Alright, what's up y'all? Tri-Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments of nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucking gangster?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. Hey, what's happening, man? Salute to y'all, man, and welcome to Triggamantellemtv. Yeah, that's right, man. Now I got rules over here. I'm being clear before I start every show, man. Why don't you just dust your feet off, ring the doorbell, let me answer the door, or do that just before you just walk in the house. We don't like nobody coming through windows, kicking the doors, man. Hit that like button on the way in, man. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Share the video, set your notifications. Just don't be a hater your whole life. You are now tuned into the GMT, what we call the Grown Man Talking Podcast show. Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo, Greedy 214, and myself, Triggamantellemtv. Over here, you are entitled to your own opinion. Long as it makes sense, man. We can agree to disagree, disagree to agree, man. If we can't do neither one, no need to disrespect one another, call one another out of each other name. We just gonna keep on pushing and keep positive vibes over here. This is a no troll zone area, no children allowed, man. I'm just saying, don't be a hater your whole life. You want to support the channel, the super chat works, man. Send $2, $5 to the motherfucking me cash out, man. Donate to the super chat, join the member gang. Memberships are $4.99 a month, man, for shit. So all I ask you do is like, share, and subscribe. That ain't that hard, man. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody okay? Man, we got a couple things we're gonna tap into, man. We're gonna just take a little spin around the hip-hop world. Y'all know how we do, man, for shit show, man. We're gonna touch in on the judge reading Young Thug lyrics and giving the jurors order, man. We're gonna ask the question, can jurors, if they gonna play these lyrics, can I honestly just give you a fair trial after hearing them lyrics and stuff? Like everything else that they say about you makes it sound very, very, very true. I'm just saying, man. Lil Wayne daughter Regina, man, she feels some type of way about y'all messing with her daddy. NBA young boy gets married. Congratulations. We're gonna congratulate him and talk about him. But first, man, listen, y'all, man. I'm gonna give myself a help award, man. I wasn't gonna get no awards out at the beginning of this show, man. But seems like I need to give help. Let me just go on and present the award before I tell y'all what the help award is about today, man. Because I don't want y'all to be worried about our culture and our children, because we ain't the only ones fucked up. I'm just saying, help award, please.
What's wrong? Help, and help. See, I'm gonna say 4 cars, Judge. man, these rappers be jumping out and risking it all everywhere. And I don't want y'all black folks out there, man. Y'all excuse my voice, man, and my energy tonight. Y'all just bear with me. Let me crank up a little bit. But I just want y'all to know, people. Matter of fact, I got 2 help awards to give out. Now I'm gonna give him a Young Job Bitches award next, man, because he deserved the Young Job Bitch award. But back to the help award. I want y'all to know out here, man. We're not the only one with problems, man. It seems like the game of rap, man. The artistry of rap and hip hop, man, has totally been a negative output and nothing but death involved, man. It seems like just joining and becoming a rapper, man, is like signing a death certificate or a long penitentiary sentence at the same goddamn time, man. Iranian rapper, man. They over there hey, Iranian rappers even got rap problems going on there. Let's see, man. Don't even ask me pronounce the name. His Tamojo or whatever his name is had been sentenced to death after using his music and social media accounts to speak out against his country's government. According to NBC News, the hip hop artist is one of approximately 18,000 people believed to have been arrested during protests in Iran following the death of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, whatever his name is. No disrespect. The young Kurdish Iranian woman died in September 2022 after being detained by the country's morality police for not following the strict Islamic dress code. Her death sparked weeks of protests that led to more deaths at hands and Iranian authorities and violent clashes with demonstrators. Days after Amina's death, the Iranian rapper posted a video to Instagram that saw him marching alongside other protesters. Unity is the secret to our victory. We are all Iran's family. He cashed in this post, man. Damn, this man right here. We got the Rico case over here for YSL Young Thug, and over there in Iranian, when you speak against their government, you know what you get. Execution, man. Say, man, I don't know, man. These rappers over here might got it too good, man. Say, man, somebody need to be pushing for execution against these rappers, man. Here this man is, man, a rapper, man. I wouldn't give him the Young Jock Bitches award, but I just need help understanding how rappers everywhere, just everywhere, man, are finding themselves, man, involved in situations or trying to stand up for what they believe is people, or whether it's stupid or idiotic or whatever it may be. But doing these things, man, how do they just find themselves in trouble, man? You know, it's almost like I don't want this to happen, but it's almost like shit. You gotta just. It's like some what's the Footloose movie come from when they said they were banned and dancing in they county? It's almost like you gotta ban rap in the United States or in the world just to save people's lives, man. And then the question is again, is that what the world really wants? Somebody gotta influence your goddamn kids to wear these 2 little ass pants and shit with their ass cheeks hanging out, boys in these tighter than women jeans. I'm just saying. Yeah. See, and now they going towards the draws part with it. See, they training us by putting designs on the ethical draws and stuff. And next they gonna come out with an ethical bikini line, and all they need is the women to jump on board. Oh man, the ethical bikini draws is this and that. And the next thing you know, man gonna be wearing not the ethical briefs, but the ethical bikini draws. And after they wear them bikini draws and shit, they gonna start getting a little slim and ass crap to where they turn into a thong. I'm just saying, who else gonna do that besides these rappers? Who else gonna promote killing and negative energy other than these rappers? Y'all hit that like button, come in. Salute to the 45 people already in here, man. Salute to y'all out there, man. Hit that like button if you ain't a goddamn me hater, man. I'm just saying, man. That shit for free out there, man. Join the member game. All that good shit. I'm just saying, man. Y'all excuse my voice. Like I said, Trigger Man gonna bear with. We gonna work through this. I'm just saying, man. This man right here is an Iranian rapper, man, who's using his platform, man, to promote for something that he believes in. A woman who were brutally beat. Like, I don't think people know how great we have it in America, man. It seems all fucked up at times, man, but I don't think that people honestly just believe how great it is to be American. I love America. I'm just saying, man, I don't think y'all understand, man. This man is getting he has been prosecuted and he has been set to death for execution for using his platform to speak on something for a freedom of speech. For something he felt was injustice. We got to y'all march down. We over here march down roads and protest and steal at the same time and do this and so freely say what we gonna say over here and no consequence. Some countries really don't have rights. And motherfucker, I want to go back here. I want to go. I don't want to stay in America. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yes, your ass want to stay in America. Fuck y'all mean, man. This shit ridiculous. Like this other guy, which I am finna give the Young Jock Bitches Award to. Yeah, the Young Jock Bitches Award goes to shit. I need to make an award for this nigga, man. I think I'm gonna make a pow. This dope fiend looking ass nigga right here, man. Soulja Boy, tell him, man. Say, man, ain't it a damn shame what happened to old Soulja Boy, y'all? Are you Superman that hoe? I'm just saying, ain't it a damn shame what happened to Soulja Boy over the years, man? He was like the smartest kid. First of all, let me say the good thing about Soulja Boy. It's like Soulja Boy was the golden goose, man, to the path of success for a while, man. Yeah. Soulja Boy was the golden goose and the golden road, like the Wizard of Oz to the path of success. Let's just keep it 1,000, as my boy Pooh Black would say, man. Y'all, man, how many lights I got? I just feel like I ain't even look. Let me see. It's 32 lights in here and like 60 people in here, man. Hit that thumbs up, but man, you don't do nothing there. I'm just saying, man. It's like, man, like, I don't know if it was drugs, because I know for shit show, it wasn't money. I'm just saying, I know for shit show that it wasn't money. Let's be clear on that. But what I can't never seem to understand about Soulja Boy was just last week, goddamn me, hell, Soulja Boy was going viral for promoting, goddamn me. Hell, we talking about killing, drugs, this, all that. Ain't none of this hoe, ain't none of this, ain't none of that, ain't none of this. Has came up and is defending this goddamn boy making the stallion. I mean, this woman making the stallion. It is mad at the community for not supporting Megan Thee Stallion. He quote, y'all niggas out here shooting bitches and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I'm the only nigga in the whole rap game that's gonna say something. Okay, cool, Soulja Boy said. And then he took aim at Tory Lanez, calling him a convicted felon, a bitch. Well, Tory Lanez, you bitch. You a bitch nigga on me, he continued. Y'all watch this nigga shoot this bitch and everybody said he ain't do it. Man, fuck you lame ass niggas. In the second video, Big Draco brought the smoke to Tory Lanez, claiming that his career was trash. You want to shoot bitches in the feet. You's a coupe happy nigga. Soulja Boy said, and when you get from jail, nigga, you know where I'm at. You got a problem, nigga. I beat your bitch ass up. Don't never rap over none of my beats. Don't never freestyle over none of my beats. You trash, nigga. Your music trash. Your career trash. Your whole life trash. Now, why I gave this nigga the Bitches Award? Yeah, because shit pretty safe to say, Soulja Boy, your music is trash too, nigga. Like, let's be for real, man. Like, I'm just saying, man. Like, Soulja Boy, like, It's a reason for people taking sides and doing this and that because everybody was lying. Or was you allegedly too high, hit one of them goddamn lies? And I'm saying that. I'm just saying, I don't understand this guy right here. He like a clout chasing whore. One week, it like that don't even make sense. Like it doesn't make sense for a nigga like Soulja Boy. The 1 week be talking about he promote popping guns, killing niggas, selling dope, pimping all that. We ain't doing none of that friendly shit and this and that over here and this and that. And hell, I don't know if your beat's just that good, Soulja Boy. Like, I don't see you get no production wars for beats or this and that. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. Jalen, what's up with your relative?
What's up with it, family?
What's poppin'?
Man, I heard Soulja Boy and I had to come on up, man. Like, first off, man, it would be Soulja Boy to hop in and try to get some more clout. You know what I'm saying? Talk about this Tory Lanez situation as if, you know what I'm saying, he not some type of nigga who done had domestic violence situations and
Fact.
you know what I'm saying, all this different shit. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I just find it funny. I just find it another pool for clout and to get attention, man. I don't know if he dropping a new game system or he got some curling irons or something that's finna come out. I don't know, cause you know Soulja Boy, he go everywhere with his getting money. So that's one thing I can't salute him on is that he go in every avenue and try to get some bread. But that nigga need to just hush, man, because at the end of the day, don't nobody take you serious, Soulja. Don't nobody. I mean, really, shoot, man. If it wasn't for goddamn that what's the first one, man? Soulja Boy off in it. Crank that, yeah, crank that.
Man, yeah, crank
Yeah,
that.
if it wasn't for that, man, bro, you wouldn't even be here. Nobody know nothing about you, man. Because I mean, honestly, and that song wasn't nothing compared to what you try to act and portray yourself to be now.
And he the first, and I give him that he the first rap artist to actually show that you ain't gotta have no label behind you to get no motherfucking bag. He did do that. He showed up. He gave the game plan, nigga. You just build your YouTube page and drop videos and make money like this. Hell, nigga making more money than nigga signed the deals.
But see, right there, back in the day, he was actually a lot more marketable because you know what I'm saying. He making all this dance music and shit like that. Hell, that goes in all different avenues. There's people of all different likenesses and different cultures and different colors, all that shit. Men, women that's gonna listen to dance music because people want to have a good time for the most part. So the fact that he became this big Draco nigga, you know what I'm saying, and he shoot niggas and all that shit, man, I just feel like he what he kind of try to say that Tory Lanez is and everybody who he feel like defending Tory Lanez is. You exactly them niggas, bro. You was a clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? Trying to act hard.
Jalen, but let me put you on. Let me pause you for a second. You know what else I just thought about? You know what else I remember about Soulja Boy other than the motherfucking crank that hoe?
Yeah,
wow. I was wow. Nigga, wow. Stood over that nigga and kicked him over. Wow. Like the story he told. Nigga, that's the other story. That's the only thing
that really brought him back. That brought him back to life, man. That Vlad interview where he was over here, nigga. I'm talking about I stood over that nigga body and I just pop. I was like, man, nigga, you better stop, bro. So you talking about you call a body and you over here talking about it like this. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, at the end of the day, anybody who real would already recognize it. That nigga Soulja was on some bullshit with that shit. And it's just another, like, it's clout for this nigga, man. Soulja is just another nigga. He basically an industry baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, he grew up in the industry. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything that he talk about he didn't live his whole life on TV. Damn near. You started about 16, 15. So, it ain't like you had a whole bunch of years before you got famous, nigga.
Nah, for real. And that nigga, he just a clout chasing hoe to me, man. That nigga, like, wherever it's some trending and shit, that nigga hit his live and he got him a large following, man. So he used that. He like an upgraded, like, blogger and shit, my nigga. Upgraded Whack 100 and a Charleston type nigga.
Hey, Sam, you see the argument he had with Boosie?
Yeah, him and Boosie were arguing. Refresh me what I seen parts of it. What was
Yeah,
they
man.
going back and forth about?
Basically, he Soulja Boy said he was the last straight rapper left in the industry.
Oh yeah. The
And
last
then,
straight
you
rap.
know, Boosie came in. Well, like, I ain't gonna let you play like that. You know what I'm saying? Woo the woo the woo. And then he was like, basically, I said what I said, and then, you know what I'm saying, Boosie laughed that shit off, and you know what I'm saying, they ended up getting back friendly later on that same day, so it wasn't nothing serious. But I just found it funny because it's just like that's the type of shit he do. Like, he probably was just sitting at home, like, hey, you know what? He probably, because the video, because everybody think that the videos or the comment, I mean, was aimed at NBA YoungBoy, and he know he had just went viral for a little dance he was doing while he was smoking a cigarette and shit. People thought it was a little zesty or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy feel, I guess, I feel like was taking shots at NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? But I think like he just
I think next time Soulja Boy come across I mean NBA YoungBoy and Soulja Boy come across each other, NBA YoungBoy gonna slap shit out of Soulja Boy.
Oh yeah, at the end of the day, that's one thing I will say. I don't care what you say about it. Like, one thing we need to have learned from all these couple years, man, is that the niggas you think the softest and the weirdest, these the niggas that'll snap on your ass. Like NBA, I mean not NBA YoungBoy, but Young Thug wore dresses at the dress, called niggas lover, and the only nigga keeping it solid right now. You know what I'm saying? So we need to, you know what I'm saying, remember that a lot of this shit that we think about and the perception of what we think of these niggas, it's a real nigga under all that a lot of times. We just don't know that.
Nah, for shit show. And it be weird though, man, because our young kids see this, Jalen. Our young kids see these type niggas, man. They watching these niggas, they following these niggas, they becoming fans of these niggas, man. And with that being said, it's safe to say they kind of gaining some of these niggas' personalities and traits through listening to their music and trying to relate to them as an adolescent and not being able or mature enough to dissect what's going on in real and not.
Yeah, big facts, man. It's a wave that these niggas have, you know what I'm saying, carried for a while. And even Soulja Boy had his little part of the way, the pretty boy swag and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The people can say they didn't fuck with it, but that shit came on the club, everybody dancing to it and knew the words. So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, like Soulja Boy didn't have his chance to, you know what I'm saying, mold and shape a little bit of the industry himself. Like I said, I feel like he see that his time is passing him, and he want to latch on to people who got the baton right now, and he trying to, yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna get clout out these niggas. I'm catching up to these niggas because they need to remember Big Soulja. But Big Soulja, man, your time is up, man.
No offense, I can agree, man. But one thing this one thing I'm gonna salute this goofy ass little boy about. He give niggas opportunity, man. He do look out for younger niggas who ain't getting their clout and shit. Soulja Boy give them a chance, man. He'll fly them out, man. Put them in positions, man, to where they can get trending or they can. So I'm gonna give them that shit right there. Other than that, man, when it comes to controversial shit and stuff like that, some niggas should shut the fuck up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just feel like he always got something to say about somebody else in the industry. Yeah, I could feel you on maybe the independent because he want to be the one to say, oh yeah, I broke this artist. I'm the first one gave him his show. I'm the first one gave him a feature. So you know what I'm saying? I can see that. But as far as the industry, it seems like everybody that's up there with him, his peers or whatever, seems like he do a lot of hating and a lot of clout chasing.
Nah, for shit show. I feel the same way, man. On to a nigga we just noticed, man. Just said, man. NBA YoungBoy, man. Reports circulate, man. NBA YoungBoy and his girlfriend Jazz, man. Jazz got married, man. According to this article, NBA YoungBoy has reportedly married his longtime girlfriend Jazz Michelle, who joined the rapper on the cover of the 2022 Miss Town. Mom, I Got a Family, man. While neither has confirmed the nuptials online, a copy of the Utah County marriage license bearing their full names, Kendrick Garden and Jasmine Michelle Hayes, surfaced on social media on Sunday, January the 8th. The license did not indicate whether a wedding ceremony was was performed nor when the license was obtained. According to Utah County website, the state does not require couples to wait a certain amount of time prior to getting married, but it is advised that the license be obtained 10 to 14 days prior to the wedding. The site further states that a ceremony must be completed within 32 days from the date the marriage license was issued. Man, I don't know you're married or not, but congratulations to you. And goddamn me, that nigga goddamn me say, man, I want to see what NBA YoungBoy kids are gonna turn out to be. And this, I am not gonna disrespect, man. Like they, like, just think about it, man. NBA YoungBoy with all he had been through and what his kids like. You gotta think about what your kids want to measure up to, man. Let's be real, man. If you was a hard headed, I want all men to know, man. If you was a rock and roll nigga, man, and a hard headed nigga, man, people only got fucked up things to tell your kids, so your kids only have fucked up goals to look up to, man. If that make any sense to y'all, nigga, y'all catching me? If your daddy was a big time drug dealer and killer, goddamn it, every time you run into somebody as a kid, they say, boy, your daddy didn't play, boy, you look just like that motherfucker. But your daddy, shit, I watch your daddy kill. He's the first time I seen a man get killed. It was your daddy, goddamn it. Your daddy was a real nigga, man. And shit, you get all couple of, hey, boy, your daddy had them whole girl. Boy, your daddy, you see one of these women. Ooh, are you hung like your daddy? You know, your daddy, you slain that Wayne. Goddamn. All you got is fucked up shit to look up to, man. So, with that being said, man, I just wonder how some of these rappers, not only NBA YoungBoy, but all these gangsta ass rappers, man, what they kids, man, gonna turn, how their kids gonna turn out, and what do they really, you know what I'm saying, have to look at, what goals or do they really have to accomplish that ain't dangerous? I'm just saying, it's hard. Like you might can keep if you got 8 kids, you might can keep 4 of them or 5 of them straight, but 3 of them gonna fuck up. 3 of them gonna be with the shit. I'm just saying, Jalen.
Hey, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, man. First off, I do want to salute to him because 2 of the 2 moves that I've seen him make, basically, well, even though this one was this year and the other one was last year, him squashing that beef with Fredo, and if this marriage is real and all that shit, and he made that move, then I salute them 2 moves, because you know what I'm saying, I feel like that's a sign of growth. But you're right as far as the influence that these gangster rappers have. Like, we already see, you know what I'm saying, like, just looking at Boosie kids, you know what I'm saying, he done had, or even just the kids he raised, because some of the kids ain't even his kids, it's partner kids, but the fact he raised them and shit, it's a lot of riff and shit, because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, not only raise them and get them to, you know what I'm saying, understand you, but you also gotta give them enough leeway to be their own person and become a man of their own, and that means that they gonna get other information, might see shit another way because another person sees it that way, and they might view you in some way, might test you, you know what I'm saying, your manhood they self, or what, or your view, maybe not even your manhood, just your view on a certain particular situation or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, that's a lot of shit that a man gotta deal with, even regular, you know what I'm saying, non-street men, you know what I'm saying, gotta deal with their kids, the vetting of raising a child and understanding and molding their views, and you know what I'm saying, seeing how they see shit, and knowing that they're gonna test you in some type of way. Not even that it's trying to be in a malicious intent, but just trying to understand shit, because kids gonna want to know shit, they want to understand shit.
Yeah.
And when, you know what I'm saying,
Cause fam, you know, I'm pretty sure, man, that he already got kids like in elementary age. So you know, these kids grow fast, man. Kids will pick with your kids to see if you like your daddy say he is in that show, or they might say something about your dad. Your daddy, I'm a fan of this rapper. So them oldest kids, man, I know they got like fucked up shit to look up to, and I don't mean no disrespect to them. But I'm just saying, man, just honestly, man, them hard shoes.
If you think about some of the stuff that NBA YoungBoy done said in his music, yeah, they gonna have questions, you know what I'm saying? Because other people gonna be like, hey, so he really got that herpes and whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard that daddy got that lick, man. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just all type of stuff like that, man. Like, oh, it was really, you know what I'm saying, this and that, or did he do this to whatchamacallit or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like all them names and shit, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that he was a part of in the past. Even right now with the whole nail polish thing, even though I ain't gonna sit there and make it saying that he's questionable in it. I mean, I think it's questionable for sure. But I ain't gonna question his sexuality and then behind the
man, but that what the industry is controlling NBA. What they gotta understand with NBA YoungBoy, man, to beat the Fed charge and to get out of this trouble that he getting out of, man. He had signed allegedly. He had signed over his life, man. Like I told y'all, man. I told y'all NBA YoungBoy was worth too much money for them to send him to jail right now. He too young, man. The bad bigger than the crime. All it is niggas dying. Like, let's be real, my nigga. They don't really care about us. I'm just saying, it's just niggas dying, man. But that bad, man. What we gonna do, man? We gonna let them know, my nigga. We gonna even make you a rich hoe. We gonna make you a rich hoe, man. When they get you to sign over, man. Come over here with us because this the only reason he been tripping any goddamn way and on these drugs because he been fighting a higher power that we don't know of for us in the music industry. I guess we can call it the I. It is. I do believe in that in the music culture, man. He been fighting against them powers and shit, man, because he making too much money without them, man. So they play with his future a little bit. They know shit. They hear shit, man. The streets talk, man. They got people in the industry that's out here in these streets, believe it or not, man. They put him in a position of, man, where they wanted him to choose, man. What you gonna hold your nuts, nigga, or you gonna play? And we gonna pay you to play a little bit, nigga. We gonna make you richer than all these niggas, but we still gonna get just because you that cold, nigga. And along with that, my nigga, we gonna mold your character, my nigga. It's gonna be some shaming that goes on with you, man. It's gonna be some shaming rituals. We gonna see. They testing them, Jalen. I got backlag on you, Jalen.
Yeah, my bad. My phone got to tripping. I was fighting this damn mute button. I ain't even know I had got finally unmuted until now.
Yeah, but now your YouTube unmuted. No, but as I was saying, man, this that part, man. Let's see how bad you want it, man. Let's shame you a little bit. Paint your nails. Put some makeup on. Tell you wear makeup sometime. Let's soften you up, nigga. They tend to rise soften them up. Now y'all see they cleaning them back up. They cleaning NBA YoungBoy up right now. They making him a family man right now. They making this motherfucker a family man, cleaning him up. This nigga young nigga, man. Like, I ain't saying that he ain't in love with this girl and shit, but shit, hell, this a rock and roll guy, man. He like a lot of bitches, man. That's clear. Look how many baby mamas he got. Look how many kids he has. What NBA YoungBoy got? What, 8, 9, 10 kids?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he the prototype of what of the modern niggas, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? And with the money and the success and the youth still behind it, his whole life still ahead of him. Yeah, man, it is kind of like one of them things where you like, are you sure about this shit? Is this really you? But at the same time, if that's what he feeling, that's how he really feeling.
Hold on, Rico. Hey, I don't know. You got your volume up in the back. I don't know who that is, man, but you got something playing in the back, man.
That was my TV. I just muted it. Y'all continue with the show.
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Man, I'm just sitting here listening to y'all brothers, man, break down, you know, what so many black leaders didn't try to expose that's been in that game, man. But it's like, you know, you look at these black men and you look at their talents. It's like, is it really their musical talents that got them all the success, or is it more to it? And as you uncover things in this music industry, especially that's going on with our people, it's like, man, it just, the man painting his face, and I understand culture and cool and style, but it's like, man, what is going on with YoungBoy, man, with this with this?
Well, bro, he going through rituals right now, man. Nigga, like I don't believe in certain shit, but with this music, it is a higher power in a society, man, a hidden society where it used to be a secret society. Now they just show you, they just put it all in our face now. They just throw it out there. So you know, hold on, let me put you on mute for a second because you back lagging. But right now, and I'm gonna take you after me after I finish talking. Right now, they showing with NBA YoungBoy. They when I say they tenderizing, man, they softening them up right now, man. And now they don't shame them with the makeup, with the nails, and now all of a sudden he married a happy man. I told y'all NBA YoungBoy is gonna be on what's that nigga with the G man, whatever, the G code, whatever the fuck it is. What is it? GQ magazines, man, on front of GQ magazines and suits, and we gonna see them with bow ties and shit like Jay-Z. Another one of them niggas is dirt. Go ahead.
Man, it brings tears to my eyes, man, because we can say as black people, this is what we created, man. But it's like, man, we can't keep selling out to these people, man. This is our culture. This is what we made cool, man. And then the lies, man.
But it's Rico, it's really what you value in life, man. Like, what do you value? Do you value the wealth? Do you value the success? Or do you value freedom of speech and a fresh breath of wind type shit?
You know what, black man? I love money. The material things in life, I think it brings happiness to people. But it's like once you get it, once you at a certain height in life, it's like you start to see that's not everything. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You start to value your family. You start to value your religion. You start to value the Most High. And I think that's more important than money. Than material things.
But that's maturity, man. A lot of these people ain't reached that level of maturity yet. They getting the kids at 18, man. It's like I always say, man, you giving a kid $1 million to $5 million overnight when this nigga was just yesterday having a shootout with some local niggas to other apartments around the corner and shit. What you think he gonna do? What you think he gonna do when he first get that money into his account? That motherfucker gonna go out and buy guns and shit. He gonna feed the trap.
You know, I'm starting to, because I come up and you look like, brother, you look like you from the 90s or 80s. But I came up in the 90s. Okay, you an 80s baby?
Yeah, I'm 41 years old.
Okay, black man. Yeah, man. It's I come up in the 90s. So looking at the music, looking at the art, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the expression, the styles of our race, and man, you look at this music now, I can't understand the art in it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Tupac came.
It's never no art in directions. If that make any sense to you, man. It's never any art in directions, man. And what I mean by that, man, these are directions and manual scripts, man, that they are sending out as at a media mass, a communication mass to our children and to the world, to people of different colors all around the world, man. And some people gonna tap deep into that instruction manual, man, and they gonna follow that instruction manual, and all it's gonna lead is a bunch of them kind of kids that they are trying to create it, or what kind of crime, what kind of new people species they trying to create for us, the mentality of how people live and kill and help and everything else.
See, and not to cut you off, black man, but I do believe that the CIA and the government is working with through hip hop, and it's control. And that's all the government is control. You understand what I'm saying? I have to control y'all, especially us, especially blacks. I think the government, the government we have always been a threat to the government as black people. So they have to control us. If they ain't putting crack cocaine in the black community, how can we control them? And they found the way to control us: rap music.
Well, we also.
What does it say about our control? What does it say about us? that we have to we participate in everything that they scheme. Their scheme is to put something in front of us and we use it to our own detriment and self-destruction.
Well, I mean, let's you gotta understand, this is a white supremacy country. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at all the dollar bills in the United States. Show me one Indian, show me one Mexican, show me one African American, show me one any other race besides their race on the dollar bill. And I'm not racist. I love white folks. I love all people.
Ain't Harriet Tubman on the bill now?
No, sir. They was talking about that. I got excited. I'm like, man, they talking about putting a black woman on a $20 bill, and not just a black woman. This is a former man, bro. Harriet, they should have been did that. That's an American hero, man. Dude, that lady gave
Obama give himself on the bill. He first black president, so they give him a bill sooner or later.
You know what, man? I don't think that Obama really got in there and understood his position and role and how much weight he carried as the first black president, man.
Well, because they really a half breed. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean he not just that, brother. He didn't get in there and really say what he.
Hold on, who is that bad man? Oh, that's Jalen. Hey, Jalen, you gotta turn your YouTube off or something, bro. Your shit echoing in the back. Or come out and come back in. Go ahead, Rico.
Yeah, I mean, in the whole 8 years, you know what I'm saying, Obama was president. That was cool. That was a great moment for blacks in this country. I'm always remember that. But I don't feel like he really got up there and spoke his mind and really, you know what I'm saying, really got in there. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I feel in my heart as a president, as a president of America, as a black man. I feel like he was controlled.
Well, I feel like our presidents are controlled.
Exactly. And it's like, man, anytime you got a platform where it's millions and thousands of people that watch you, bro, these rappers come out the house and they can fight. And by 10 o'clock, TMZ gonna have it on TV. I mean, you can't do anything as a celebrity, man. You're a prisoner. You're store and buy a gallon of milk without. I mean, you know, after a while it get old, bro. Being a celebrity gets old. It's like you ain't hear what Michael Jordan said. He was like, man, I feel like a prisoner in my own skin. I can't go nowhere, man. And that's what I be feeling like. I feel like, man, celebrities are slaves. They control rappers, singers, athletes. They control, especially blacks, especially us. For real.
Even white folks are controlled. They just control their people different. They use Christ in the Bible. But I don't know, man. Let me touch it to somebody else, goddamn it, who probably having a problem for a second. So everybody go on mute for a second, man. Everybody go on mute, man. I need to give another help award away, y'all, man. And the help award ain't for Trigger Man this time, man. Let me go on and present the help award real quick.
What's wrong? Help. She almost hit 4 cars just now, man. She won't let us out. What's the matter? I'm about to jump out and risk it all just to get out this car. She can't even drive. I don't even have a seatbelt on over here. What? Help me.
Man, old judge having some problems around here, man. You know, the judge needs some help, man. Let's tap into the judge, man. First of all, we're gonna play the jury video first, man. So y'all hold on.
Something like this. You came here from wherever you live in our great county based on a notice that was probably on your nightstand, your refrigerator, or your junk drawer, or some other place you keep stuff in your house. You took one of means of conveyance to include being dropped off this morning, and then you came here at dark 30, and you came up here to the 7th floor, and you've been sitting around for the day. Is that your kind of experience? All right, I got a notice on my fridge. I'm coming up here to do that on the 12th. So everybody gets called for jury service at some point in time. But jury service, I would submit to you, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most important things that we do as a citizenry. And the U.S. flag that's behind me is the biggest representation of our responsibility to serve as jurors. There are young men and women who come from every hue and cry, every religious background, who are in all the four corners of the world, ready to give the last full measure, so each one of us can feel irritated and have an opinion. So I would just ask that you respectfully kind of keep that in mind, or in conjunction with what I'm going to tell you over the next several minutes, okay? This is not a perfect process. If it were perfect, you would have come up here and we would have got started at 9:01. But there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes of justice that aren't explainable at the time that we're going through them. But rest assured, they're to ensure that each person under our U.S. and Georgia Constitution enjoys a fair trial, a lawful trial, and a just trial. So many of those things happened this morning before you got here, and it just took a little bit longer than what we expected. So you're probably asking yourselves, well, what's going to happen now? You know, we've been here all day long. I'm going to tell you. What's going to happen in just a few minutes is you're going to watch a video that has the instructions for this particular trial that you've been summoned for, as well as the indictment. It's a reading of the indictment. Now, before you all take that apoplectic breath, I'm going to tell you that the total length of time is going to be about 3 hours, 45 minutes. It's like Avatar, but, you know, hopefully you like that. But in all seriousness, it is going to last about 3 hours, 45 minutes, and we're going to break probably about every hour and 15 minutes and go ahead and let you all take comfort, and then we'll show the rest. Once that is complete, so it's 3 separate, you know, sittings of that particular juror video, you will then be asked to fill out a questionnaire. The questionnaire, once you complete that, then you're done for the day. Only those of you that wish to be examined for hardship, I'll ask you to come back on the 9th of January to courtroom 1C in this courthouse, if and only if you want to be examined for hardship. So the letter that Ms. Von Kelch gave and her team gave you this morning kind of has some information on it about your juror number. Okay, all right. You're gonna get one, okay? All right, Amy, don't do that to me. All right, so you're gonna get a letter, and your letter will correspond with a number. And then you'll need to call the particular number on this letter, and it will tell you when you need to report. Now, the only people that definitely need to report on Monday the 9th will be those people that want to be examined for hardship. If you don't want to be examined for hardship, then you'll use this letter, and at some point in time, every night Ms. Von Kelch and her team are going to tell you, you need to call after 5 o'clock and check the recorded message line to see whether or not your particular number or group needs to come in. Okay? So that's what's going to happen short term and long term. Now, I know with every group, because I was probably one of them, that kind of thinks this. Well, you know what? My fund meter's pegged, Judge. I'm not coming back on Monday. You can't make me come back. What are you going to do? Well, unfortunately, if you don't come back on Monday, I will send these nice gentlemen who are wearing these gray and black uniforms to come visit you, either at your home or your office, and they will force you to come back, and we'll have a very uncomfortable conversation. Let's not make that a reality. If you want to be examined for hardship, please come back on Monday at 8:30, courtroom 1C, and I and the lawyers will go ahead and hear your.
So basically, man, what's going on, man? Judge is giving his jury, man. It's like the judge, man. I ain't playing, man. Y'all hold on. I want to play one more video for y'all. But I asked a question in the poll. Let me put y'all on. Let me put my boy on mute. I asked y'all a question in the poll, man. And the reason I asked the question in the poll, man, because the judge had to sit up and read shit like this right here.
Titled Slime Shit, where the lyrics state, hey, this is that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, killing 12 shit. Hey, fuck a jail shit. Hey, cooking white brick. I'm not new to this. Hey, so I'm not new to this. Hey, I'm so true to this.
Can I say drum roll, please? Over. It's so over for Young Thug, man. Now, if I'm a judge and I'm reading lyrics like that, and if I'm a juror and I hear lyrics like that, man, I see why Young Thug lawyers wants to get rid of him, man. Say Young Thug, man. Maybe you need to pull a nigga like this nigga right here, man. Or just go crazy. Maybe you need to go Nino Brown.
Yes, I was a member. But I was forced into this way of life. I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of people. If I'm going down, I'll take a whole lot of people with me. In the court.
I'm just saying, man. Young Thug is pretty much toasted, man. And I'm not saying it because I'm a Young Thug. I ain't hating on blood, man. When the fat lady is gonna sing, the fat lady is gonna sing, goddamn me. And she gonna sing along. What they call them songs back in the day? They didn't call them songs. They call them like them songs, Sweet Low, Sweet Cherry Low. Young Thug is gonna get locked up for long. Sweet low, sweet cherry, oh. Everybody's gonna testify against him. I'm just saying, man, for shit show, man. Let me take these people off mute, man. Rico, you first. What you think about this shit?
Man, first off, man, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because the man came from poverty. You know, the man came from a dark place in life, man. And most blacks who grow up in poverty, they don't have the opportunity to make it out that situation. You know what I'm saying? And put other people in a position. So, I mean, but man, it ain't looking good for him, man. When the judge get talking like that, man, it's bad. That's bad when the judge get to talk, because you want the judge to be in your favor. You know what I'm saying? You want the judge to take a likeness into you. But when he get to talking like that, man, did you see how that judge was reading that?
Hey, he was like, boy, you guys are fucked.
Did you? I mean, look how he reading that to that man.
I'm like, a slime like fuck the judge guy. They made sure they threw that in there, nigga. Like if I'm the judge, man, I ain't throwing that shit out. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I don't give a damn how you like. People need to hear this shit. This is what they talking about in their rap. Oh yeah, I want to hear what else they gonna brag about in this bitch.
And this the judge calling this out. This is him reading this man lyrics. Just look at the judge. Look at his expression. Look how he's slouched in the chair. Look how he got the paper. Look, just like he disgusted with that man with his lyrics.
The nigga uncomfortable reading his shit, bro. The nigga is uncomfortable reading this shit, man.
This an educated man. This man got your life in his hands, man. Got your life in his hands. And this is what he got. This is the lyrics he got to read. This is the lyrics he got to read, man. To that courtroom and that jury, man. This is the lyrics.
Hold on, man. I gotta play them one more time, man. Let me play them lyrics one more time. Hold on, one more time.
Titled Slime Shit, where the lyrics state, hey, this is that slime shit. Hey, YSL shit. Hey, killing 12 shit. Hey, fuck a jail shit. Hey, cooking white brick. I'm not new to this. Hey, so I'm not new to this. Hey, I'm so true to this.
Life in prison. Life in prison. When the judge, did you see how he was saying that, man? His tone, his posture, his body language. That's not good, man. It's
Fuck
like
that slide shit. Oh my God, I got 100 round. I got a banana for you monkey niggas.
But
say, man, hold on, man. We got 106 people in here. Let's get close to 100 likes, man. And you ain't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you don't understand what I'm saying, hit the like button for you goofy ass niggas. Hit the motherfucking like button. Stop hating on the nigga.
Man, yeah, that judge ain't finna play with that man, dog. He ain't finna play with him. He ain't gonna listen. See, you got that prosecuting attorney from Atlanta. That ain't the one. She don't want that in her city. She gonna make an example out of him. Because if she don't, that's gonna make her look bad. She gonna take that boy head off in that courtroom. If he don't take that plea, that's why Gunna took that plea deal. Gunna know better. Gunna know better. They'll take that man they'll lock you up for the rest of your life.
Well, Gunna had snitch already in his blood, so he was ready to rat. It wasn't nothing to him, man. You know, shit. He gonna say he ain't never protect. He pushing P. He ain't never said he was slanging no iron or killing nothing.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
That's gonna be his excuse. Watch what I tell you.
I think Thugger gonna end up taking a plea deal.
Ain't no plea deal offered to him yet.
See, he playing chess with the prosecutor attorney. Okay, what they, what and they ain't really got, you know what I'm saying? But
that they gonna do time. Then they gonna do at least 8 to 10.
8.
Man, they got 8 to 10, bro. He gonna at least do 8 to 10, bro.
You know when they got Big Meats, right? In a BMF indictment years ago back in 05.
Yeah, they gave them niggas a plea deal though, bro.
You know I'm saying, but the charges he got, ain't no 10, ain't no 8 to 10.
Man,
listen, hold on, black man. They label you the head. You're the head of this criminal organization. You're the head. When they gave Big Meats all that time, they gave him 30 years. You're the head. You got these young black men out here killing in Atlanta. You're the leader of this. 8 to 10 years. No, that's you.
Man,
you praying to God you get 8 to 10.
I'm saying 8 to 10 because I believe they trying to get them bodies up off of anything connected, but trial finna start now. So I think it's gonna be some kind of. I think somebody gonna take a fall for Young Thug, man.
He's a millionaire. So I mean, he ain't gonna see no life without parole. But they gonna work it to where if he takes a deal or if they give him some time, he gonna do 30. You're gonna do 30, 25, 30 years.
I don't think he's gonna get 30. I give him 10, man, 10, maybe 8 to 10. I think he gonna get something up off of him, bro.
Listen, you if he in that cell right now in that county jail, he on his hands and knees hoping he get 10 years, man. That's Atlanta, Georgia. They not finna play with that man. They not gonna play with that man.
Look, bro, this is what's gonna get him hurt right here. This nigga right here who testifying right here.
Knowledge that each and all the statements contained within the defendant's fact factual acknowledgments portion of this agreement are true, and that you will testify truthfully about those statements and any matters related to this case when asked to do so?
Yes.
Do you understand as a special condition, you shall possess no guns unless your right to do so is restored?
Yes.
That you shall also submit to random drug screens by the Department of Community Supervision and any agency designated by this court?
Yes.
That you shall commit no criminal acts?
Yes.
And that you will relinquish any Fifth Amendment right related to any statement contained within the defendant's factual acknowledgments contained within this plea agreement, and you will make no attempt at trial to assert a Fifth Amendment privilege when questioned on these matters. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that some of the factual
That ain't the one. Hold on. I'm loading up the one I want to play. It's this nigga I want to play, man. It's the next nigga. Hold on. Let me let him load up. That's Tick right there. Tick, she getting robbed by Tick. Man, like, they get people who involved. They releasing shooters, bro. I don't think y'all understand, bro. They releasing shooters and shit. Man, and when niggas releasing shooters, and you releasing shooters, bro, like this nigga right here, man. Hold on.
of State's Exhibit 1AS.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, actually, and Mr. Sledge, have you had an opportunity to review each and every provision within State's Exhibit 1AS?
Yes, ma'am.
As reflected on State's Exhibit 1AS, the current charges that you face are count 1, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, and count 30, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon previously convicted of a felony involving the use or possession of a firearm, OCGA 16-11-133. The negotiated sentence as outlined in State's 1AS is count 1, 15 years on probation, and count 30, sentencing withheld until the completion of the initial trial of this case. After the initial trial of this case, provided defendant has complied with the special conditions outlined in Section B as in boy, C as in Charlie, D as in Delta, F as in Frank, I as in Indigo of Section 3 special conditions of sentence of this plea agreement, the state agrees that defendant shall be allowed to withdraw his guilty plea on count 30, and the state shall agree to null pros count 30. The special conditions of the sentence, as outlined in Section 3, are that defendant shall abide in full by each and all of the terms of this negotiated agreement. Defendant's failure to abide by any term of this agreement shall constitute a violation of the agreement. Defendant shall testify truthfully about all matters relating to this case upon which he is questioned at any trial or judicial proceeding stemming from the facts alleged in this indictment. In accordance with testifying truthfully about all matters relating to this case, defendant acknowledges that each and all of the statements contained within the defendant's factual acknowledgments section of this agreement are true. Defendant shall testify truthfully about each statement contained within defendant's factual acknowledgments and any matters related to this case when asked to do so in any proceeding related to the facts alleged in this indictment. Defendant shall possess no guns unless his right to do so is restored. Defendant shall commit no criminal acts. Defendant shall submit to random drug screenings by the Department of Community Supervision and any agency designated by the court in this case. Should the defendant test positive for any Schedule 1, 2, or 3 drug, defendant shall within 30 days of said positive test undergo drug rehabilitation as designated by the court or the Department of Community Supervision and shall successfully complete said rehabilitation program. Defendant relinquishes any Fifth Amendment right related to any statement contained within defendant's factual acknowledgments contained within this plea agreement. Section 4, defendant's factual acknowledgments. Have you initialed each and all of the defendant's factual acknowledgments contained within Section 4 of this document?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that initial AS your initial?
Yes, ma'am.
The factual acknowledgments are as follows. Number one, Young Slime Life, aka YSL, is an organization made up of 3 or more members or associates who share common identifiers that include, but are not limited to, colors, hand signals, and terminology, who have committed crimes intended to increase the notoriety, street credibility, and reputation of YSL. Number two, defendant has been a member and or associate of YSL since 2012. Number three, while associated with YSL and to support and express loyalty to YSL, defendant and co-defendant Demikion Garlington and Quindarius Zachary appeared in a video with another person, AS, where defendant brandished a weapon used in a drive-by shooting, and where on behalf of YSL, defendant threatened to harm a person named Kel, a rival gang member who had begun a relationship with defendant's ex-girlfriend. Number four, on or about April 28, 2015, as reflected in Fulton County Indictment 15SC 138994, defendant and fellow YSL associates Demikion Garlington and Quindarius Zachary committed a drive-by shooting using the firearm defendant wielded in the video referenced in Part 3 of this section, targeting family members of a rival gang. Number five, defendant and his fellow YSL associates committed the drive-by shooting referenced in sections 3 and 4 above on behalf of YSL and to increase the notoriety, reputation, and fear of YSL. Number six, defendant admitted committing and was convicted of aggravated assault and participation in criminal street gang activity, among other charges, for his participation in the drive-by shooting referenced in sections 3, 4, and 5 above. Number seven, defendant was told by another YSL associate that immediately after the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., YSL associates met at the McDonald's on Cleveland Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia, to discuss the murder. Number eight, defendant personally knows that one or more YSL associates committed the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr. on behalf of YSL. Number nine, on January the 10th, 2015, after the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., defendant and other YSL associates gathered at the home of Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, who gave defendant and other YSL associates cash money to lay low. Number 10, defendant has personal knowledge that on January 10, 2015, after the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., YSL associates traveled to Miami, Florida with co-defendant and YSL founder Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug. Number 11, defendant did not murder Donovan Thomas Jr. and was not a party to the crime. Number 12, defendant did not murder Shamel Drinks and was not a party to the crime. Number 13, defendant cannot truthfully assert that the persons charged in this indictment with the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr. are not guilty of the murder, and defendant will make no attempt at trial, prior to trial, or after trial to exonerate the persons charged in this indictment with the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr. Number 14, the gas station at 151 Cleveland Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia, is one of multiple locations where YSL associates sell drugs and do not allow other gangs to operate.
Now, considering the rap lyrics and all that shit going on, man, Young Thug almost ain't got no win with jurors, man. Just straight up.
Nah, it don't look good for Thug at all right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people, like, I'm like, oh, dude, I ain't gonna say 30 though. I probably say more like 20. But it ain't looking good. Look like Thug gonna do some time for sure. Cause I don't see no win for him. And if it was a play, who after him? Who we gonna tell on? So it's just like, I don't know, man. It don't look good for him, Thug. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta stand on that shit. You saying the lyrics, you put the lyrics out there. At the end of the day, you did.
Don't they got a song they ain't doing no plea deals or something?
Yeah, I think it was him and Gunna in that one. I just found out about that recently. You know what I'm saying? I seen that little clip where he was saying all this stuff. Gunna was talking about not telling on the bros and whatnot. So it's like, Yeah, it's sad. Real sad for him, man. Because at the end of the day, only person to be standing on them lyrics so far is Thug. And shit, for that, you know what I'm saying, he gonna have to stand on it for real. And that's gonna be that time gonna come with it.
It's most definitely. Say salute to the 134 people in here, man. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man, hit that like button. That shit is for free, man. Like, share, subscribe, all that shit is free. Do that free shit, man. It ain't no reason why y'all shouldn't be dusting y'all motherfucking feet off and ringing my doorbell and let me answer the door and allow y'all to come in. Y'all climbing out through a nigga wonders, kicking in a nigga back door. You got the jack up on the garage, somebody jacking it up, and the other person crawling up on the garage. They come and unlock the door for everybody to come ramshack a nigga and shit. Like, hit the like button, man. Stop hating, man. If y'all want to show some love, man, donate $2, $5 to the cash out, man. Hit the super chat, man. Join the member gang. Just don't be a motherfucking hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. I'm just saying, man. Shit, the panel is open if you want to know how to get to the panel. Hit that StreamYard link up there, man. Mute your YouTube because you are now entering a new tab. If you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, just before you go to StreamYard, just go ahead and pause your YouTube. Just pause. Hit the pause button and then hit the StreamYard. So we won't have any backlash, man. The panel is open, man. I want to touch on one more person, man. Before we get to everything, man, let me get everybody so we can come back around to some of these conversations. And the panel is open, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Come up here and join us. I hope I can add 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, man. Hit that like button. Raging Nate Carter, man, which is Lil Wayne's daughter, man. Well, Lil Wayne's daughter is a daddy girl. She should be, man. Feel some type of way, man. And Lil Wayne's daughter, what the fuck is that, man? Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. I didn't know. Lil Wayne daughter, man, feels some type of way, man. Lil Wayne daughter, man, defends her marathon legacy. Keep my father's name out your mouth. Lil Wayne daughter, Regina Carter, has spoken out in defense of her father's legacy and made online comparisons between him and younger artists. On Tuesday, January the 3rd, my mixtape tweeted the questions: who goes under prime Lil Wayne or Karen Little Baby? The tweet has been seen over 700,000 times by Saturday, January the 7th, and had been reposted close to 1,000 times. The question was also shared by other users across social media platform who didn't attribute it to any particular source. On Friday, January the 6th, Regina jumped into the conversation to defend her father's place in hip hop, but did so without saying anything negative about Little Baby or even mentioning his name. Keep my father's name out your mouth. Crying, laughing emoji, she wrote jokingly at first. Nah, for real, y'all need to stop comparing my dad to the new kids on the block. Gotta stop. Everybody is super talented and dope. Let them have their run and time will tell. But leave the marathon Wayne ran out of it. What you think about that, Jayla?
I think for the most part, for what I've seen with people who shared it, you know what I'm saying, most people, you know what I'm saying, already kind of looked at Wayne as, you know what I'm saying, being superior in that sense of the comparison, but she got a right to feel that way, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Lil Baby is
greater.
I ain't gonna say greater. I'm gonna say
well, let me not say greater.
He don't make better songs, but he rap better. He rap better than Wayne.
Who don't make better songs?
I don't think Lil Baby make better songs than Wayne.
I feel like
he do now, as far as like Wayne put out a song right now and Lil Baby put out a song right now. But if you talk about overall,
you talking about
I don't think he was fucking with Wayne because Wayne was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like really hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, bro. I ain't gonna.
Wayne was trying to be the best artist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he accomplished that goal, and it don't matter to him no more. It's just about the art, and he gonna rap and put his whatever he put out there. It don't matter.
But Little Baby, I feel like Little Baby have more hit songs than Wayne, like for as our numbers and shit. Than Wayne as far as hits in his first part of his success.
If you want to compare, if you want to compare early Wayne to Lil Baby in the time frame yeah, you probably right. But you know, overall, yeah, Lil Wayne killing that man as far as, you know what I'm saying, hits. But you know what I'm saying, like I say, that's an overall career, and Lil Baby is, you know what I'm saying, maybe what, 2, maybe 4. I think about 4 years in the game. So he ain't really had a career all the way yet. He's pretty much had a pretty short career. You know what I'm saying? Like the average career that most artists had. Lil Wayne has been in this thing since the 90s. So of course, you know what I'm saying, over time, you know what I'm saying, he had a time to have his own, it'd be his era, basically. You know what I'm saying? The Lil Wayne mixtape era. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it's right now, Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, is having his way. And it is like his time right now. And Lil Baby is, you know what I'm saying, pretty much showing that, hey, he is a great artist, and he should most definitely be fucked with. He's definitely earned the right to be put in these conversations. Let's just say that.
And that I second the right to be. He definitely earned the right to be put in this conversation. But Lil Baby, man, like Lil Baby don't have to write about killing and stuff, man. He one of our good rappers, man. He make you dream, man, and that's all it's about, is dreaming and believing. If you dream it, you can achieve it, man. And some of the kids ain't got dreams or nothing to achieve but demonic shit.
I'll say one thing about Lil Baby is that he don't feel all the way industry or some shit, like how Wayne kind of, you could tell where Wayne went all the way pop. I don't see Lil Baby going that route. I don't see Lil Baby ever getting up.
He pop,
but he pop in a way that it still feel authentic to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? He's still from whatever, you know what I'm saying, little spot he from, and he pretty much like the same nigga. He just evolved and grew, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. He in his raps, you know what I'm saying, reflect that, but it don't reflect it in a way that's like he's trying to be pop. It's like, I'm just pop because that's how good I am.
Yo, I can dig it, man. But Lil Wayne got to a point to where when I can't relate to you no more. Like, I didn't know what the hell he was saying or talking about for no more, man. I just know every time I listen to that goddamn Lil Baby, goddamn me, he put me in another world. I feel like I'm the nigga he rapping about or something.
Well, I think the difference is in Lil Wayne and Lil Baby is that I think Lil Baby had more of a footing in being in the streets and having a regular life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Lil Wayne was a young nigga in the game, in the industry. He's another nigga like Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in the industry. Regardless of what Soulja Boy want to say, you know what I'm saying? Niggas grew up in the industry. You've been famous and rich and famous more than you have lived a regular life, in my opinion. Yeah. That's how it seemed like to me. And that's what's the same with Lil Wayne.
Nah, that's cold-hearted truth, man. We got my boy King God coming in, the big King God. Salute, man.
What's happening, Trigger? What's up, Jalen? Shout out to the chat.
Salute,
King.
I know Jalen was on here giving it up, but I came in on. Did both of y'all agree that Lil Wayne or Lil Baby was better than Lil Wayne? Is that what y'all was talking about?
Nah,
I think that he put out better songs now, but I don't think overall that he's better than Lil Wayne. I don't think overall.
I just wanted to make sure I was on topic. Yeah, Lil Baby not touching Lil Wayne at all.
Oh my God.
Oh, I waited for that. I was coming up here just to tell you that. Jalen, how you feel about it? I'm late to it.
Like I said, I feel that Lil Baby has earned the right to be put in this conversation because of the music that he's put out and the, you know what I'm saying, the body of work he put out in these last 4 years. It's been pretty consistent. It's been pretty good work. He stayed on the charts. He's been pretty much relevant. Right, and put out good, I'll say, you know what I'm saying, decent content for the most part. Like, I don't like all his beat choices, but for the most part, the
But his
rhymes always been
talent.
consistent. Yeah, it's talent. You can see the talent there, basically.
I have
And
no
you know what I'm
argument
saying?
on that. No argument on that part.
And I say that he's he could be in the conversation because even like right now, Lil Wayne has went through his eras. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because they was arguing. The original post was prom Lil Wayne, which killing the current Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the truth.
Any
Because you know what I'm
Lil
saying?
Wayne up to now, we'll give it the last couple of years. Any Lil Wayne previous to these last couple of years is killing most of the people in the industry.
Nah.
That's cool. Well, what's your rebuttal?
Nah, man.
That's it.
No, Lil Wayne ain't making music. He make a lot of
Right,
hybrid mumble music.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The Lil Wayne of now is not really doing too much. I'm talking about old, like Jalen was saying, the old school Lil Wayne. That Lil Wayne is killing everybody.
Look, hold on. I'm comparing the bad, bro.
Okay.
So let me get that clear. I'm not just comparing the art of rap.
Got you.
And the number. I'm comparing the bad. And
But if you think about it on that sense,
we all know that Lil Wayne bad ain't like Lil Baby or NBA YoungBoy bad gets the age they are now and where they are in the game now. And when Lil Wayne was there, you know, he had babies over him.
Yeah. So that's why I say if we put it in that instance, as far as having the whole aspect, yeah, he had the whole aspect of the game. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say Lil Baby is a lot smarter in the decision makers, but not too much because at the same time he is still, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a signed artist, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of his music is not owned by himself, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of in the same boat to a degree as Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the marketability and all that shit, like he's far ahead but I think it's kind of the strives of other artists like Lil Wayne and shit before him that he even got a chance to be there. So it's kind of like Wayne almost get a little tip for that too, because you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't for, you know what I'm saying, people like him,
Lil Baby's not touching Lil Wayne in any way, but I just want to hear y'all perspective.
What you mean in any way?
In any way, bag wise, talent wise, longevity,
bro.
Where you want to take it?
Now longevity and bad wise, Lil Baby will be past Lil Wayne and bad wise probably in the next 3-4 years.
You see what you said? You said will be. He ain't there yet.
Bro, in the next 3 years, Lil Wayne bag over, bro. Ain't no more bag.
Lil Wayne bag is over. That's crazy.
I can't say that, Trig. I think he's going a little too far with it.
Ain't no more bag. Ain't no more big bag. Ain't no more big bags for Lil Wayne. He gonna make a bag, but ain't no more big bags for him, man.
I think you said his bag can be big just because you said will be.
It's a new wave. It's a new wave, man. He in the like OG level, man. Hell, Lil Wayne is pretty. Like I don't know. I like to see his streaming numbers, cause shit, I ain't impressed. Hell, and for rapping wise, I'm not gonna say they got different styles. They got different styles, so I'm gonna say Lil Baby go hard at me.
And see, that's the thing, and that's the thing. And I read the chat, and I agree with the chat. A lot of people are saying you can't compare the two because they're in their own lanes, and I agree. But since we having that conversation, Lil Wayne is shitting on Lil Baby. Money-wise, he's still making, because this is why I say this, at least. This is why I say it. Because he still has Young Money, Cash Money, or whatever the fuck. He still has the Carters. All of the Carters are still shitting on a lot of artists to this day.
Nah.
So, you know, as it stands right now,
the Carters are some classic.
You got NBA YoungBoy
classic.
You got NBA YoungBoy. They classic, but NBA YoungBoy, it ain't shitting on NBA YoungBoy. Got way more.
You bring NBA YoungBoy. I thought we was talking about Lil Baby.
Lil Baby too. They streaming numbers are way bigger than the Carter numbers are, bro.
I'm not arguing.
If you think about it, everybody was streaming now.
I know that.
If you think everybody's streaming now, you know what I'm saying? Back then, Lil Wayne was actually having to sell hard copies. You know what I'm saying? So it's different eras too. Like I said, you got to think about the era of Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people, you know what I'm saying, can't sell shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as hard copies, you know what I'm saying? Not saying Lil Baby can't, but you know what I'm saying? Probably NBA YoungBoy, Lil Baby. A couple of them would be the only people I would name that right now could sell hard copies of an album. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah, go ahead, Jalen. My bad,
I
guys.
would say I think that Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, had so many different eras of him. Like Lil Wayne is not gonna come at this shit the same way now as he would back then because he's not as hungry to be the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
He's already
y'all know how I know his life ain't going so great, man. That nigga ain't he going going bald, nigga. That nigga
That
like straight.
losing
That
locks.
nigga money
He ain't
ain't
even
shit
losing
right
hair. He
now.
losing locks.
I ain't no
But that
nigga
nigga
who
doing drugs.
balling
He was doing them
and got
drugs
all
like a
that.
motherfucker.
Man,
though.
let's be real though, my nigga. I ain't no nigga who balling got all this going on, losing hair like that and shit. Miss Parker, what's up with
Miss Parker?
Salute, gentlemen.
Salute.
Salute.
Peace.
No, that man losing his hair because he's getting high all the time, and the drugs that he's putting in his hair, the drugs he's putting in his body, I'm sure are probably counteracting with his hair follicles. Probably putting that same shit we put in these bodies in his body.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying, Trigger?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he doing. All I know is if he drop a record today.
You know Trig trolling, y'all. He trolling.
Nah, I ain't trolling on God. If Lil Wayne drop a record today, man, his numbers ain't gonna be no more than Lil Baby dropping number the same day. NBA Youngboy gonna smash out them. We already know that.
I agree with that last statement.
But they
come on, bro. Come on, y'all.
I
He
do
getting
too, I don't think Lil Baby outselling that man because you gotta think about it. Lil Wayne got a cult following.
Y'all tripping.
But it's
He
not.
got a cult following.
My thing
got
is
4 million stream views in 24 hours, bro. That's a lot of money for him personally. But what I'm saying is, bro, come on, bro. We gotta be real.
I don't think it's about outselling. I think they all are going to do great with their marketing, streaming, and sales because they don't have the same demographic.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard. Ain't no NBA.
Listen,
ain't no NBA listening to.
This is my rebuttal, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Like these niggas getting streaming award breaking records and shit. Lil Wayne getting notified. He getting awards for becoming the first rapper who was acknowledged as a professional skateboarder. Come on, man, nigga.
But Lil
What
Wayne
is your point? You're not
dropping music right now.
I'm not understanding what you're trying to get me to. What are you trying to get me to see by saying that?
What I'm saying is, shit, hell, they ain't even acknowledging him about music no more. Skateboard,
ain't nobody.
He doesn't need to. He has his cult. He does not need to. He has his cult following. He has his following. What more else is there for him to do? That's
Lil
what.
Wayne can sell out a show. Can we all agree on that? He can sell out just about anywhere.
Oh hell yeah! He's still doing
just about anywhere.
I ain't saying that.
So that's what I'm saying. As long as he can do that, you know what I'm saying? I believe that there's always a bag and revenue that can be brought in. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, you know what I'm saying? I think that that's not something that he can just necessarily discredit Lil Wayne on now. Like he's not a rapper that's putting out consistent music. So the streaming, like right now, what's the people that's doing the streaming is the young folks.
You hear them,
They want to hear new music. They want to hear new music.
Man,
It's always about something new.
Bro, when the last time y'all heard something hot from Wayne, man? Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. He's not dropping nothing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I'm talking about in the last 3 years, bro.
Well, now he did. No, that song we had with the song that's Seeing Green with Nicki and Drake was decent.
Man, that shit trash, man. Anything that Wayne don't drop by itself has been trash, my nigga. You can't understand.
I ain't heard nothing by himself. In the last 3 years, I've heard him with other people.
The quarter five was decent, man. The quarter five was decent.
Niggas like dirt biking and shit. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Have you listened to the quarter five?
Hell no, I ain't listen to that trash.
You should listen to it. It's decent. I ain't gonna sit there. I ain't gonna discredit. It's better than the quarter four, in my opinion.
Man, most of Lil Wayne's mixtapes is better than these new
quarter.
niggas.
That's what you know what?
Y'all niggas tripping.
And you know what, King Eyes, when they were sitting here, so when they were sitting here saying,
Lil Wayne actually being real on the quarter five. He actually telling some good stories. Like for real, fam. Lil Wayne actually telling some stories on the quarter five. You know what I'm saying? Like he really.
Man, come on, bro. That nigga.
I mean, Jalen, why are you?
Lil Baby sound like
Jalen, why are you even arguing? This man is. Ain't no point even arguing with him. He is full
Oh
on NBA
no,
young
I
boy.
got you because
So ain't nothing gonna
he
top
brought up Lil Wayne
NBA young
skateboard,
boy.
so I got to
But
pay
when we
for
gonna
that. The
talk,
niggas he
but let
like.
me say this:
Ain't
when the niggas was
Hey,
working,
NBA YoungBoy
wait, can
era
I
right
say?
now.
Can
This
I
is
speak?
NBA YoungBoy era.
Can I speak?
Go
Can I
ahead.
speak? All I want to say is when you level they I'm looking at it from the standpoint of their tenure in the game. At the time where Baby is, as to the time where Wayne was. Wayne was working. That nigga was blowing out mixtapes like dope.
Man,
They was
come
not
on.
doing that. You
The I
put them
can't
in the
feel my
A.
face joints.
He was killing them on the mixtapes. He
The
don't work no
Joel's.
more. I mean,
with all the mistakes that they don't kill them on, hell, these new rappers don't did triple them niggas. They better, bro. I'm just saying they hybrid rappers. These niggas better, bro. Like
they
I
gotta
ain't
work
saying
harder
like
for the
Wayne,
money.
man,
The revenue of how the
Wayne
money
my
comes
boy,
in
bro.
is different.
Well,
So that makes
Wayne
why
ain't my
they
boy.
work harder.
Juvie, my boy, because Wayne ain't better. He made better music than Juvie, but for a rapper, Juvie was the best rapper on Cash.
I can dig that. I can dig
See,
that.
this is what I think we have to understand with streaming, and per my opinion, with streaming. Streaming is a catch-up game as to where when LPs were put out, when albums were put out, when those major numbers made a difference and your budget was bigger. Now you got to
the
do
internet.
23s. You got to do 23s on the internet in addition to the music to martyr what they were garnering when he was doing the mixtapes. That nigga was just putting out mixtapes, ain't even had a record contract deal. He had a deal, but it was time for him to renew and negotiate. In between that time, that nigga slapping off them mixtapes and making the same money off the mixtape as he would putting out an album. They can't do that. So they really be working nowadays. They working. They got to work.
Wayne sold 1 million hard copies in one way. That don't mean hell. Back then, that was some hell. Lil Baby had streamed 4 million in 24 hours. So what
But the
that
money
mean,
don't.
bro?
The money is not the same as what we're trying to get you to understand.
It better.
For
It's
them to
better.
see, no, it's not.
It's
No, it's
better.
not.
I looked this
No, it's
up. What
not.
I mean,
I
I
technically,
looked
it
understand
is
it.
better,
Okay,
though. It
you
is
looked
better.
it up.
I
It
looked
is
it up.
better.
Okay,
Man.
let me
I looked
say
it up.
this. I
What is you
get that.
talking about?
Okay, can I say my part? I listened to an artist and a executive break down those numbers. So whatever you read, if it didn't come from a label, I don't know what you're reading because he broke down them numbers, and them numbers do not equate.
I went on
A
these
platinum album is going
I
to
went
give
on
more numbers than
bro,
millions in
I went on
streams.
these man. Fuck the platinum album, man. It's the money. They making more money on
You
streams than
make
they
more
are.
money with hard pure sales than you do with streaming. Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Cause
Okay.
they used to get like 5 cents a record. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it depends on the deal. Cause I done seen where, you know what I'm saying, artists done got like 5 cents a record. You know what I'm saying, that they sold. And for
But you
right
got
now,
to 5 cent a record, but we ain't paid everybody out that 5 cents.
If you an artist like Nicki Minaj or Lil Wayne or the NBA young boys and shit, them niggas getting like $3 and some of them getting high as $2.50 to $3 to stream. I looked this shit up because I was wondering when they said NBA, when they said Lil Baby was the first artist to stream like 4 to some million in 24 hours. He broke a record like streaming records and shit. I went and looked up what each stream pays and shit, and it went by depending on what artist it is, man. And artists like that, man, hey, that mean this nigga made like almost down there $500,000 in 24 hours.
And how much of it he gets. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say the pure is not the same as the streaming. Yes, that is what it is per song. But you still got to allocate. You got to pay that streaming company. You got to pay the contract of the streaming company. You got to pay the distribution. You're still paying. So you're getting a penny taken out here and a penny taken out there.
I still come out with 30 million. I still come out with 30 million. If I made 50 million in 24 hours, I still after paying all them niggas off, I still come out with 30 million.
But y'all got to put respect on Onika, Tanya Mirage's name, because y'all wouldn't even get that money on them streams if it wasn't for her fighting for it. They was not trying to feed these niggas until she fought them, nail and tooth, for artists to get streaming rights and the points under the streaming rights as well.
So do you think Lil Baby's gonna be a GOAT?
Hey, I read it.
You gotta remember. You gotta
Yeah, I
remember.
read it.
I
A
don't
goat like
listen to Lil Baby. I
behind.
listen to NBA YoungBoy more than I would Lil Baby. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, he already go.
No,
Okay.
who
NBA
you
young
said? Wait, you said who? Little Baby? You said
NBA
Little
young
Yeah,
boy
Baby?
doing
NBA YoungBoy.
NBA.
Wait,
I don't even have to argue
He
that because I
already
see
go.
what he doing. But Lil
He
Baby,
already
he's
go.
not on my radar.
He
Little
already
Baby.
go.
I don't think it's. I wouldn't say Little Baby is a goat. I would say Little Baby is
What?
going to be a household
No,
name
headed
with a
to being the
person.
GOAT.
I think he's going to be headed to being a
Little baby
household
go.
name with a
Little
Okay.
good
baby go.
personality.
Okay.
They're
Man,
I
grooming him
gotta
to
say,
be that household name.
he got. Let me
God
help you.
I hear you,
damn, let
Trey.
me drop down
He
because you
got.
on this cutting a bitch off all night tonight.
Drop your ass down, then goddamn get the fuck in the
I,
goddamn chat. I don't
I
give a
think,
fuck.
I,
Say, hold on, Jalen. Hold
Hold
on,
on,
Jalen.
Trigger. What you got to say?
I think Lil Baby, like, for Lil Baby ain't on your radar because he not fucking up. He's not out here doing dumb shit. He's not crashing out. They only promote the shit that's crashing out and fucking up.
Dig that, and I won't argue that. I say the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, yeah, tonight you capping. But it's your platform, so you're not gonna give yourself the cap award. I understand.
Capping. What is
Yeah,
what am I capping on, bro? That's my
Lil
opinion,
Baby's
bro.
not better than Lil Wayne ever.
Man, y'all
Never,
niggas crazy.
never,
Fuck Lil
never.
Wayne,
Here,
my
give me the
nigga.
cap
That's
award
so
then. Give me the
weird
cap
ass nigga.
award.
Oh, weird ass nigga. Bro, you don't even know what the fuck the nigga rapping about no more. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas sound crazy, man. Y'all can't even understand what the fuck the nigga talking about.
Trey.
I will say one thing
Oh, my
about Lil
bad.
Baby.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Time out. I'm sorry. I didn't know y'all was a bunch of skateboarding niggas. Excuse me for not being skateboard nigga and understanding the lingo, man. I didn't know y'all was them type of niggas, my nigga. My bad, bro.
I'm not.
My
I'm
bad.
not.
I apologize.
I ain't never skated in my life. But real talk though,
I
Lil
went to the
Baby, I
roller
do
skate
think.
with my kids. You know.
Yeah, man, I could never learn, so I don't fuck with it. But you know what I'm saying? As far as Lil Baby, I do think he'll be a GOAT. I don't think he quite got there just yet, but I believe he's in the conversation with the GOAT, so that kind of already automatically put him in a, you know what I'm saying, realm with them. It's just about the longevity at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think he's already got the consistency and all that shit behind him. You know what I'm saying? And he's putting out good music. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he can rap with people like Drake and kill them on the verse, even though I don't think
You
that's
talking
too
about Lil
hard.
Baby?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, Lil Baby.
Dig it.
Cause you know what I'm saying, like I say, you know, Drake don't even rap the same no more. So you know what I'm saying. That's the type of shit I feel like it's niggas that's hungry and it's niggas that's not.
Right,
and I feel like Lil Baby, one of them that is, and you hear it in his verses and shit. You know what I'm saying. And I feel like that's a lot why fam fucking with him the way he do. Cause you know what I'm saying. Like when you hear, because it's something about hearing that hunger. It's something about hearing that hunger and all that shit. And you know what I'm saying. And these rappers that sometimes give you that young feeling there. You know what I'm saying. Like hell yeah. You know, how he put me back into that nostalgia state of mindset where you think about your childhood and growing up and shit. And you know what I'm saying? You can kind of relate. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Baby more of that as far as, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne had that at that point, you know what I'm saying, in his music at a point in time, Carter 1, Carter 2, but you know what I'm saying? Even though the block is hot and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But he passed those eras, you know what I'm saying? So
that's all it is.
It's easy to remember the impact of those.
Well, stop rapping. What area is he in then, Jalen? Cause help me understand. If he passed that area, what the fuck is he rapping about now?
Man, he like I say, you know what you were just talking about with the industry with whatchamacallit, NBA YoungBoy and shit, and how he got to get into the whole being this character, painting his face and his nails and doing all this other shit, weird shit. Like Lil Wayne went through that same thing, and I don't think that skating might have been something that he.
So is he talking about skateboard? Then I do an alley out the rap. Was like, what is he talking about?
I think he really liked the skateboard culture, but I think he got put into. I think he got put into a lot of different. Like when he went pop, he got put into a lot of different avenues and a lot of different people. So he got to experience all kind of different shit. And Lil Wayne didn't come out the same Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Because some people experience certain shit and they look at it and they like, well, man, fuck all this hard shit. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be on this shit. And that's what he wanted to be. He said,
but look, I can't listen to nobody I don't relate to, my nigga. So I apologize to the subscribers for y'all niggas out there. Like, Nigga, I'm just looking at numbers. So I'm looking at numbers. Even Lil Wayne saying that nigga the GOAT. Like, I can show y'all a video where Lil Wayne salute Lil Baby and on Lil Baby nuts. He on Lil Baby nuts. The GOAT is on the Baby GOAT nuts.
Like I say, I can see him being a GOAT. I don't think he's
hold on, and they want me to give myself a cap award and this man on this man nuts. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lil Wayne is on this man nuts, bro. Come on, man. Go look at the interview.
If you
he even say this nigga to go,
that don't mean you.
Bro, he say this nigga to go. He said, Lil Baby, he want to do all song. He want to do an album with. He is sweet. He a fan of Lil Baby. He want to be just like that nigga. When
I want to hear it. That'd be a good. You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense from what Trig said about Lil Baby. That would make sense that an OG like Lil Wayne would say, "Hey, this young man is the next motherfucker up." That makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't say that's right and it's nuts. That's giving credit where it's due.
I agree with y'all. They are all Wayne children, but what I'm saying is, it's two child that's better than the daddy. You know what I'm saying? I get a little. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna get a little.
I can't call NBA YoungBoy Wayne child though. I can't.
I definitely say that, Taylor. I definitely say that. I'm gonna give Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne probably better than NBA Young. But what I say, what make NBA YoungBoy the best? NBA YoungBoy can rap whatever rapper there is on and rap they kind of style and stuff. That's what I like about NBA YoungBoy. What I like about YoungBoy, the YoungBoy don't have to promote. I mean, Lil Baby don't have to promote the violence to sell. Man, he could just talk about dream and just life in a good form.
So that's what makes me think he might be a GOAT. The fact that he's already sharp enough to stay away from bullshit is the best first step into being longevity successful. So yeah. That's why I say I'm gonna check him out, because the fact that you said he don't be on bullshit, I can fuck with it. But I heard him talking. I seen him. The motherfucker looked like he got Tourette's and a bunch of other fucking mental issues.
Yeah, he's
a bunch of slow niggas nowadays.
He awkward. I'll say that. He awkward. Man,
he a real ugly nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I
got nervous twitch about him or some shit. It's some weird.
But Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he about the same. You know what I'm saying? When it comes,
I was just about to say that too, Jalen. Yep.
When it come down to it, though, I think that you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne influences is just bigger and different in so many ways, because we seen the whole career. And Lil Baby, we at the beginning at the, you know what I'm saying, like the first quarter of his shit. So we kind of like, okay, the speculation is there, and we see what kind of shit what kind of potential he got. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with all that, you know what I'm saying, as far as like where he can go and where he can be and shit, and even where he at right now, you know what I'm saying? I really do believe that he's in a greater standard than Lil Wayne was when he first started, just because Lil Wayne, when he first started, his first 4 years in his career, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, he was basically like the background member of a group. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the main push artist. It was, you know what I'm saying, Juvie and then BG and Turk and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was other artists. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't him. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne didn't come.
His head too big for that.
Yeah, but I believe that Lil Baby got different avenues of this shit than he do, because Lil Baby lived a regular life, and you know what I'm saying, Lil Baby had a time to have to really grind in something outside of, you know what I'm saying, music, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, who's a child that got into this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much all about the craft of rapping. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the talent of rapping, I think it's a lot different, you know what I'm saying, of the two. But the mind frame of the business and advancing in the craft of the game, in the rap game, I think it's different as far as in the favor of Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like in the rapping, Lil Wayne, in the business and all that shit like that, I feel like Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? As far as like who got the edge. And then when it just kind of like pure just making music, I feel like Lil Baby is sticking into his storytelling. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Baby is more of a true storyteller, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to Lil Wayne, who's kind of left the storytelling lane behind, and it's more just like, I'm gonna rap whatever. You know, if I rap about just eating coochie all day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If I rap about skateboarding all day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make it sound good, and y'all gonna buy it. Y'all gonna fuck with it, because I'm Lil Wayne. And that's just what it is with Lil Wayne right now. Like, he don't have to prove himself anymore, because he already been past that point. Like when Juvie and all them left, and he had to be the.
Why do he gotta still put out trash? Did he put out? Man, this music Lil Wayne been putting out the last 2 or 3 years with trash, bro.
I think he got good features though. Like when he get on other people's songs and he rapping on the content or whatever they rapping on.
Even like the Undisputed intro rap was trash to me. Like they could have got Bun B to do that shit. Bun B killed the intro, man. He should let Bun B do the Undisputed intro. Like that Lil Wayne intro for Undisputed, like trash. Like my nigga, like I'm so tired of Lil Wayne, man. Like I was a Lil Wayne fan. I ain't a Lil Wayne hater, but man, I'm just speaking truth, my nigga. Like
I don't listen to him no more. He, like you said, he ain't pushing.
Yeah, I can't listen after them first like 2 quarters, bro. I ain't been feeling Wayne like
it. That's it right there.
I ain't all them new Carters trash to me too, man. Like I give them a chance. I give you one chance to impress me, man. And every once in a while, every blue moon, Wayne have a song that I like, man. But the old Wayne, if we talk about the old Wayne, then I'm a shut the fuck up. But the Wayne, I'm like disappointed in what Wayne just has turned out to be, man. Just like real talk, man. I don't know, Wayne, like 1 minute Wayne, this type of nigga, then next minute he all mad and gangster and this and that, fuck everybody. Then he skateboard, groovy guy. Like, hell, I wouldn't be surprised we looked up and seen Wayne surfing on the ocean one day.
Yeah, but I feel like he is completely controlled by the industry, like at this point. So
who?
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about with NBA Youngboy earlier, you know what I'm saying? He hit an apex, he hit a point in his career where they had to, you know what I'm saying, you becoming too big of an artist and too big of an influence on the culture that we gotta mold how you do things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Wayne came out with the whole like real goofy shit. Cause you know, like in the pretty much peak of his career, part 3, I feel like was the peak. Huh?
What's the goofy shit? The skateboarding?
Not just I'm just talking about the way he rapped, not the skateboard, not nothing that he actually doing, but the raps.
Gotcha,
you know what I'm saying? At the quarter 3, I feel like that was like the peak. You know what I'm saying? That was the peak right there. You know what I'm saying? And he had shit like Misunderstood on there. He had all type of shit. Like he was showing not only his rap prowess, but also showing his mental side of how he felt about things in the world at the time. And I feel like people were listening. You know what I'm saying? There was so many people listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga sold $1 million copies in 1 week.
Let me take a strike. That nigga Bun B freestyle was cold. The intro freestyle was colder than Wayne Undisputed freestyle on Fox. Y'all niggas tripping, bro.
I mean, Lil Wayne little rap on Undisputed wasn't. I just think it's what it was what it's for. It was what it was for.
It's an era thing. You know, we argue on eras like you said earlier, Jalen. It's like the Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, the stupid ass arguments. Who is better? The motherfuckers was the best in their era. Wasn't no better. Lil Wayne is the best of the time.
It is a
Lil Wayne was unfuckwittable during his reign.
It's Jordan, then it's Kobe, LeBron somewhere.
Hey, I'm right there with.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you can put Kobe up there.
It's still an era thing, you know.
What you don't know about putting Kobe up there?
That's a whole nother argument, man.
NBA young boy come out in the 2020s. I can't compare them niggas. It would just be unfair to compare. And I know we're doing it just for the sake of argument, but it's not right to say, okay, Lil Baby is better than Wayne or better than NBA Youngboy when Wayne was the GOAT of his time. And right now, NBA Youngboy or Lil Baby is the best right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
who's the best at the moment
people
we're talking about?
My bad. I was gonna say it's just like people trying to compare like Biggie and Tupac and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do that shit because you know what I'm saying. You have people that only lived, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of time, or people that only had a career that was this long. You know what I'm saying? And you try to compare them to other people and shit. You know what I'm saying? You have somebody like
for conversation. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's
it's just a couple. Yeah. It's good to get people thinking about different hits and what different people brought to the game and shit like that. And when I say at the end of the day, Lil Wayne brought a lot to the game, but I don't know if he brought a lot as far as on a positive tip. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like if Lil Wayne brought a lot as far as shaping the culture in the most positive way. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So that's what my thing with Lil Wayne.
Yeah. I'm with you.
That's the part where Lil Wayne, I feel like, really lose it a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Lil Baby is just the greatest thing ever, but he's already put his consciousness in his rap early in his career. You know what I'm saying? He's touched different subjects, even with the whole song that he made during the riots and shit that was happening in 2020. Like he felt conscious enough to make a song at that time when other rappers wouldn't, and other rappers stayed silent on the situation. So I think that kind of boosted him
Who
up.
did? Lil Baby?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
Okay.
So I think that right there gives me some type of I gotta give him some respect on that. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to make that career move. You know what I'm saying? He even kind of broke down why he kind of got to rap about the guns and the violence too. Sometimes, like if you listen to the song, I think it's Bigger Picture or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If people want to listen to it, yeah, that's a good one.
Bro, he ain't got he rap. I'm just saying, man, Little Baby rap about shit that makes sense, man. It ain't got nothing to do with no eating shit about sliming no nigga out by killing nothing. It ain't got nothing about bringing the poverty down. So I don't give a fuck what everybody else's opinion is. I stand on what I stand on, man. And that ain't no hate against Wayne, man. Salute to him. He one of the greats, man. But if I'm looking at where NBA YoungBoy is going right now, I mean where Lil Baby is going right now and how he is rapping, man, and how he is making it, man, the nigga greater in my opinion. Shit, y'all opinion, my nigga. I ain't trolling, my nigga. I'm serious.
That's the best way to put it. Respect everybody's opinion. Absolutely.
I'm serious than a motherfucker, my nigga. Hell, Wayne ain't making those same kind of songs and shit. Wayne makes sliding songs and what he gonna do to a nigga. Lil Baby ain't talking about hurting no niggas and shit like that. That nigga on planes with bitches sipping Casamigos and $1 million dreams, how he changed his swag up, how he had to get bougie because they get away from shit that went right for him and shit, man. He giving you a role, man. My nigga, I respect that shit, my nigga. That's OJ shit. That's OG shit right there. That nigga talking. Wayne ain't giving no advice and giving no food for the thought. That nigga just rapping, and y'all just want to hear a nigga say a lot of shit fast, and y'all can barely understand it. Then salute to y'all, my nigga. But nigga, I'm riding with the nigga who got a message in this song, and Wayne ain't got no motherfucking messages in none of his motherfucking songs, and that's just it.
And my thing why he don't got no messages, going back to that Carter 3, I feel like after that they got their hands on him, and you know what I'm saying, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, like he had all type of different shit going on. He had the whole Birdman situation, and I'm pretty sure he had just the industry on his back. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying, you gonna make music like this. We need Lollipop. We need shit like that. We don't need, you know what I'm saying, Misunderstood and shit like that. Georgia Bush and shit like that.
The decline of Wayne. That's when you knew he was where he was headed with Lollipop. It was kind of going towards that Wayne. I'm in agreement with you.
So that's my thing right there. Is that's it. It's just that the industry got on to him and was like, hey, we need more generic hits that everybody's gonna love more than just thought-provoking music. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got a hold to the Lil Baby like that. He can make his thought-provoking music popular. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I fuck with him right now. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with what he doing and shit like that. I feel like he had a class of his own right now because he's been able to always give a paint a picture of himself and how he viewed things, even when he was rapping on some more hard music. You know what I'm saying? He was talking more shit in his music. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I do have to salute him on that, but I feel like Lil Wayne just fell out of that because of being in that industry and being hot and being the number one rapper. So, you know what I'm saying? That just kind of happened. We got to wait to see what Lil Baby do in the future, because maybe Lil Baby will fall off too. And maybe Lil Baby will get caught up in the industry and all that shit. We don't know yet.
Hey, if he fall off, we know for shit show that nigga money good, goddamn me, because he wasn't a nigga. He was a nigga who didn't know about tax and shit, goddamn me. But it didn't matter when he had to pay all them tax because he ain't never spent none of his motherfucking money, really. Shit.
I don't think any of the greats, the people that we call greats, so whoever comes in mind for you, I don't think any of the greats.
And I'm like that too, King, guys. I don't really like to use like I'm just saying
just
the
for
nigga
conversation's sake,
great.
though. Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying the nigga gonna be a great. Like
Right.
Wayne, true enough, Wayne a great man. But if I'm talking about Belder, man, I'm gonna give Wayne he a great. If I'm looking at judging him on that standpoint. But if I'm looking like just Belder, like now the young Wayne, little baby couldn't fuck with that block is hot Wayne and this and that. But what this nigga rapping about these days, my nigga, I'm fucking with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with the little baby, my nigga, on what he rapping about, and him not have to rap about any violence or killing nobody. Little baby ain't got an enemy in the rap game, nigga.
Let me say this before we pass it off to Kimbo. Salute Kimbo. What I was
Salute.
saying
I'm
was,
invisible.
when we talk about the greats, I don't think whoever you consider great, at least, the greats never really fall off. They just fade back because
They get
music
old.
changes. Music changed. The music of 2000 or 80s or 90s doesn't sound like the music now. It just changes. So for NBA Youngboy or Lil Baby or any of these people we might call great to fall off, no, they'll just either evolve or evolve and sit back and let it just go on about its business because it's going to keep pushing either way. Go ahead, Kimbo. What's happening?
What's up, bro? What's popping, bro?
I was just tapping in, man. I don't know what part y'all was in, but I heard what y'all was saying about the rappers with a little baby in them and shit.
Yeah, man, we just dialoguing right now on the grace and shit. Hell, I'm not saying that Lil Wayne.
You know, some of my peep Trig, a lot of them niggas have the same beefs and same bullshit going on. They just don't bring their beef to the rap game. They don't bring their beef to wax like that. They might say a little something slick, but they don't be on a dry snitching, hoping the police hear what they saying. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Baby them, they slide that shit in slick. And everybody ain't trying to base their whole career off of beef. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas, they get caught up in the beef and they forget about the get money and the talent part. They just want to win the beef.
No discipline to them.
For real.
And maybe that's Little Baby team that he got for Coach K and Q what's the name? Big Q QC or whatever. Maybe it's the people he got behind him and shit, though, and how they market him, man. But shit, I don't never hear Little Baby ain't got no enemies, man. Little Baby ain't talking about drill music and sliding on that nigga talking about some boss shit on $1 million jets.
If he did, he quit.
Yeah,
if he was
did,
talking that shit, he quit doing.
Yeah.
He realized that shit gonna get you clipped.
Yeah.
I ain't heard him in no drama. All I heard about him was he a dope head. He be bobbing out in interviews.
Who is
and
that?
I've seen a couple of those.
Lil
But
Baby.
other than that, I've never heard him in any bullshit.
That's the dope. That's the nigga got that money. They can afford the good dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dozing
good
off
dope.
and bobbing out like a fucking
That
fiend.
nigga on that good gas. Goddamn me.
So what you got
'Cause
on
he's-
it, Kimbo? Trig
What's
says
that?
Lil Baby
About,
is better than Wayne. And
Who is?
we hit a couple different points, but what's your perspective on the
Who is
conversation?
better? Say it again.
Lil Baby is better. I'll just say better than Wayne, because Wayne ain't doing shit. He ain't talking about shit. And right now, Baby got a good run going, and he make good music.
How much
So
did that
what's
nigga
your
have
take
to
on
give
it?
Wayne? I think Wayne, I would fuck Wayne career up was I ain't say fuck his career, but put his career on hold is when the Young Thug started getting his nails done with Baby. Nah, watch this, bro. Everything was cool, nigga. Matter of fact, Trig, I forgot to sit on play number. Nigga, I got the recording over here of Thug, and they asked him, what went wrong? What went sour? How did you end up beefing with Wayne? He was like, man, and Baby introduced me to that nigga. Boy, this shit sounds so weak to me. Trig, nigga say Baby introduced him to the nigga. He say he stuck his hand out to shake Lil Wayne's hand, and Lil Wayne just looked at him and then shake his hand and walked off like, I ain't feeling this nigga or whatever. So after that, that's when Thug got mad and tried to get the nigga get Trig. The nigga felt like he had got dissed by his idol, bro. So the nigga mad at this nigga, bro. Like
I remember that whole little
that's all of a
situation.
sudden now he want to change his album to the Carter, the Barter 6 or whatever. So I said that to say this, bro. Wayne is a hell of a nigga. But if I was to rate them niggas, it wouldn't be even because Wayne career is so far back. I think he got a head start. But Lil Baby is on the road to be just as great as Wayne or anybody else, you ask me. Now, can Wayne, goddamn me, still pack a house? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we all
both of them
agree
niggas
to.
just great. Wayne just
Yeah,
started.
we all agree to that.
Yeah. I
He
think
gonna
Wayne just
sell
started
out.
before that nigga. Audio. That's all that is. But as far as content and shit, I think shit, Lil Baby is a real street nigga. Wayne wasn't in the streets like that. So Lil Baby, he touched the concrete a little more. He a little more.
That's what Jayla said.
Yeah, Wayne didn't really get in the mix like that. Wayne talked that shit, but we know Wayne don't even want to hang around no niggas. Wayne want to hang around shit. He would never say Black Lives Matter, none of that shit. He wasn't with none of that shit. Wayne say he love his white fans, his white folks, which I ain't telling him don't.
Right.
But he gonna take their side over the niggas. I hope y'all know Wayne one of them niggas though, and I don't think Lil Baby like that.
I wouldn't know. You know, the conversation was more so preference. It seemed like a preference conversation at the root of it. You know what I'm saying? Trig like Lil Baby and NBA Youngboy. I'm not mad at that. I don't listen to Lil Baby or NBA Youngboy, but I have heard more NBA Youngboy. But we talking Wayne. You know, I listen to Wayne. Everybody listen to Wayne. Wayne was a whole era, a whole movement. So
watch this, kid guy. If Lil Baby and Wayne would have came out the same time,
we didn't talk about that. Okay.
Like if Lil Baby was in Wayne era, or if Wayne was in Lil Baby era, I feel like both of them niggas still would have been raw. I feel like both of them could still hold their weight.
I don't see why they wouldn't. And the way that the culture was back then, they probably would have tried to work together to some degree. And that's where you came in on the conversation. I was saying music changes over time. The culture of music changes over time. We went from, even though it existed, we all know it existed, everybody. You know, there's always that one person. But it was a lot of killing, drug dealing, and a bunch of other shit going on back in the day. But it wasn't heavily promoted as much as it is today. That's the cultural change. So if they would have came around the same time, I would have seen them working together a couple times. You see what I'm saying? But I was trying to tell Trig, it's still Wayne over Lil Baby for me. If I had to choose who was greater or better,
it's that extensive career, man. We got
too
many bodies of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's just the era. It was a time. You know, I came with the Wayne. I didn't come through the Lil Baby time. You know, that's the new era type shit. So once again, it comes down to preference. I could still rock new shit, but still prefer the older shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Both of them too bad motherfuckers though. I see Dimitri keep trying to put that Soulja Slim in there, man. I fuck with Soulja Slim too.
Absolutely. Come on.
When we talk about body of work though, like a lot of the motherfuckers, but it's some niggas from New York that I like a motherfucker. I'm talking about hip hop back in the game, only because they wasn't talking like the regular New York. I'm centrifugal, hiffical. I hit you in your eye and make your body do a piffle, all the big weird ass shit. But my nigga Just Ice and goddamn me Cool G Rap and them, it was niggas like that I felt like was New York, but they was different. You know what I'm saying? I liked them. So to me, a lot of my greats from the East Coast, a lot of motherfuckers probably either never heard of them or they probably wouldn't even pick them. So I understand what you're saying, like by preference and shit. But I think whoever watch this, I bet you whoever like Lil Wayne also listen to Lil Baby. I guarantee you. And vice versa.
Come on. The chat right there.
Vice versa.
Let us know. For real. See, I take the whole conversation to a whole different artist. One of my favorite artists is DMX. Whole different lane. Whole different lane than the Lil Babies, the Waynes. You see what I'm saying?
You might not believe this, but guess who my favorite artist is? And it's a girl, female. Corinne Steffen, Superhead.
You gotta respect an artist.
Hey, she was an artist. Though. She was an artist. She was
an artist.
You know I got a bullshit. That was Superhead. That's crazy. I tell people about Dallas, they be talking about Dallas artists. My favorite artist from Dallas ain't even a rapper. You know what I'm saying? She one of my favorite shit other than rap all the way around. Like when it comes to just being an artiste and creating and shit and controlling the crowd and songs that last. I mean, Erykah Badu is my motherfucker, man. I can listen to Erykah Badu over a lot of these rap niggas. She say realer shit than a lot of the rappers.
Big fan.
See, that's the cultural change because now we can get into that. You see what I'm saying? You got Lauryn Hill. You got Lauryn Hill. She'll sing or she'll rap. Where you want to take it, she'll take it. You got your Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj's and shit. But there was Lauryn Hill. And we can name a whole MC Lights and a bunch of other people. But I'm talking about
Mr. Man Elliott.
If you want some shit, Lauryn Hill. If you want to sing,
look like she on the Molly's allegedly.
Who?
Missy. Y'all ain't seen Missy lately. I seen her doing like
I ain't seen it.
A war thing.
I don't really check for these niggas. That all the people that still going to old schools, cause I feel like they gonna get influenced too much by the young shit, and I don't too much really check for none of this. They put out music, none of that shit. I don't really feel it for the most part. Cause I mean I'm gonna listen to it, but if I hear that young shit in it, I'm instantly off of it. Cause I'm like, nah, nigga, you ain't supposed to be rapping like this. Like, I don't want to hear Ice Cube rapping about.
They can't chuck a little young nigga flow in there, fool.
No, they can't, cause you know what I'm saying. I don't listen to how you rap before, and I know you grew out of that shit, man. Come on now, you know what I'm saying.
Say, as soon as he heard, turn that shit off.
And y'all hit that like button out there in the chat, man. Salute to the 132 people in the house with us tonight, man. Y'all hit that like button. If you ain't hit that like button, y'all start breaking in my house, kicking in my doors, and coming through my windows, man. Ring the doorbell, the like button for shit show.
Man, I'm trying to find a good one, man.
You know what's crazy though? I'm getting to a point where I can't even listen to Boosie no more.
Okay, y'all remember?
I don't listen to Boosie.
I don't listen to Boosie no more.
Right, I ain't
listening
to
music. I can't listen to new music.
Right?
Who is that? Missy.
Remember the regular Missy? Like, nigga, that what she looking like now. I just see like one or two of these recent one. Nigga Missy ain't nowhere big no more nothing. Nigga, she slam in the motherfucker now.
She might want got that white
Hey, don't say nothing about no drugs, bro. Don't do that. Nah, I'm just.
She got that white. Nah.
Look, you said white. I just don't.
Nah. She might them SOs and them mileage will make you lose weight. Them
I think she probably got that old lap band. One of them old surgery they be getting to lose their weight.
Yeah, but some SO do make these motherfuckers. Some of these women on the SO S pill died out here.
Hell yeah, but bro, you know what's so crazy? A lot of people.
All these people on drugs.
Get all them surgeries and shit and lose all this weight to try to look a certain way when a lot of them look better before they did all the bullshit. That's the crazy part. They spent all that money. They fucked off the kids' college fund.
What and you know why I hate Kimbo? Is these motherfucking bitches get these big ass high cheekbones and these swollen lips and shit like you made that video of.
Man, that nigga wrong in a bit talking about my home.
What's this shit called? Body dysmorphia?
And that was not Cash doll either. Nigga, don't do my doll like that.
Say, my nigga, can I crack my motherfucking joke? I didn't decide. Say, y'all see how this nigga a bully over the internet, bro? And they don't even want to let me post my content, bro. Y'all see that shit, bro?
Bro, why you pick my baby though, my nigga?
Hey, watch this. You the one taught me how to make the title the real in, did Did I really in, Tree? Did I really?
Yeah, you did. Goddamn, you real to me. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm like, nigga, that I clicked it just because you said it. Whatever. Goddamn, nigga, what the fuck, Cash dog get some? Nigga,
I got some views off that motherfucker on Instagram, YouTube, and motherfucking.
But that bitch fucked. Man, you know that's how them hoes really looking out here in the clubs and shit. They had them post out lips and shit.
But
like,
you know what's so you know what fucked me up, Trig, and everybody who like to steal quotes off this bitch, y'all might want to put record right now. You know what tripped me out about women, Trig? Nigga, they willing to go risk their life and have body augmentation, some type of surgery to fix their butt, fix their breast, their stomach, which I ain't got nothing against that. Do what makes you feel good. If that's gonna help your self-esteem, hey man, do what's good for you. But do they realize that most men, most cool dudes, we'd rather for y'all to save that money and try to change your attitude or your mindset or your heart sometimes. Yeah. We ain't worried about you trying to change your motherfucking body so much. It's almost like they do that shit for each other, because if one a nigga fuck with you, he don't give a damn. He fuck with you.
Yeah, he fuck with you. Yeah, for
it's too late now. I can't be talking about I want to Motherfucker with a pumpkin booty now. Shit, I got what I got. Shit.
Nah, they got the heart booties now. They got the heart booties now. They make their they get their booty shaped like a heart and shit now.
They do that shit for each other, bro. They be trying to compete.
They do that shit out of vanity.
They see a bitch that they hating on, a bitch they don't like or they envy. She go get her breast done, so now they want to get their breast done. Somebody they look up to get it done, or one of their friends, they don't want her to look like she won up on them. So they gonna go get it done. Now everybody looking like Daffy Duck and the goddamn me Humpty Duck.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. That is how it go. It started don't know if one friend get up by, they see that one bitch live, they be like, oh, she didn't die. Shit, I know I can make them healthier than that bitch.
They don't care if it's gonna be good attention, Trig. They don't care if they gonna get that funny looking Kim Kardashian, because I don't care what nobody motherfucking say. When that hoe ain't got no clothes on, that hoe Kim Kardashian be a bad in the motherfucking them bathing suits. And y'all we can argue about that all day long. It's a whole lot of them motherfuckers be having them clothes on, they be looking good. When you catch them with them bathing suits and shit on, when it really be showing what's going on, I'm like, say, man, everything is a lie in Hollywood. Don't believe none of that shit.
Yeah. See, that shit is it's called laziness. And this is my opinion. This is my own disclaimer. It's called laziness, in my opinion. Because if you fat and you don't want to be fat and you rather get surgery instead of get your lazy ass up and work it off, that's laziness.
What about my boy?
I got you. I was going there. I was going to mention that. Hold up. If it's because your ass ain't fat, you better do some motherfucking squats. You see, it's laziness. You don't want to put in the actual work and it's a self-esteem thing. It's a mental thing. How you are, if you're not happy with it, change it. Just change it. Get your dumb ass up. Get your lazy ass up. Work out. Go to a gym. Walk down the street a couple times. You know, there's simple things you can do to not be fat, to get a fat ass, to have six-pack, to get muscles, whatever the body situation is. You can't put height or none of that shit. Regular people shit, you're just lazy. It's just a lack of discipline and want. You want to take shortcuts.
My nigga Bandman Kibo about him or what you call him.
Oh yeah, Kibo. Yeah,
they make my nigga Bandman Kibo look like G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip, Trick. That nigga say he got his penis done and everything.
Oh my God. Yeah, that nigga gonna fuck around and fucking up.
Weirdo.
Trick.
But you know what? I was in the club Saturday night, and this chick went move. I was shooting pool. I'm trying to shoot pool. She in the white, so I grabbed her like around the waist. I said, "Excuse me, mama," like that. And when I grabbed, it felt like that hoe had being locked up. You know, in the penitentiary where they put the phone books around them and shit. Goddamn. That bitch had a line and thing. That hoe had one of them waist trainers on. That hoe was hard than a motherfucker. Nigga punch her in the stomach. He might hurt his hand. I like, damn, hell, that bitch ain't even really shaped like that. That hoe got on that damn waist trainer, man. I said, damn. It hurt my feelings.
That's how I'm gonna get my shit done.
You gonna put a waist trainer on, bro?
Nah, take out the picture, nigga. That nigga built like he got the waist trainer on permanently, nigga. Yeah,
that's the surgery.
That's for surgery.
Yeah, that's the surgery. Yeah.
Sound effects.
Don't know woman like that shit, y'all. Y'all do know that, man.
Weak as shit for real.
Man, y'all don't know woman like that shit, bro.
Hey,
women don't like that shit. That's a real picture of his head.
The nigga said he got the surgery done. Nigga said he got the surgery done because women always leave him for somebody, a nigga with a better body, Trig. So it made him want to go get a better body. So wait, pause. So you got your tallywhacker done too. So are you also telling us that you're losing your women to someone with a larger, might even a better tallywhacker? Maybe it's not the size. Maybe you don't know what you're doing with that motherfucker, man.
Bunch of dumb shit, right?
Yeah, maybe they just leave you because you just a corny ass nigga with some money. Maybe it ain't got nothing to do with all this, your muscles and all that. Maybe it was you, bro. Maybe it was your personality. Do they ever done on people's mind, Trig, that maybe it ain't because your booty ain't big enough. Maybe it ain't your titties. Maybe it ain't because your head weak. Maybe it's because you got a fucked up personality, man. They try to make themselves believe it ain't their personality. It's all these other attributes. So you gonna go fix all this other shit except for your fucked up attitude, your lack of motivation, and your motherfucking empathy for yourself, because you don't mind seeing your motherfucking self lose. For real.
No, that's real
Lack
shit.
of
Yeah, them the hardest fans to change.
Candace, bring your ass up here to this screen. I'm sick of this shit. This
You
your
read
last
it. You
time.
read it right when I read it.
This your last time calling me out, Candace. Bring your ass up to the screen right now, front and center. We finna have our first fight tonight.
Brazy said, "It's about it's about the one." Like Kimbo said, he summed it up pretty well. It's still about self. It's you. At the end of the day, it's you. You can't blame nothing or nobody else.
If that's gonna make that
Candace said no.
Nah, she know I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Candace. But you ain't lying, Candace. I'm just capping. You do got some dudes who
just went over one.
We just peeped. These niggas are trying to do everything the women do. They see the women's getting their body done. The women wearing purses. The women wearing tight jeans. The women dating each other, want to marry each other. These niggas want to do it too. Whatever the women do, these niggas want to have periods now, I bet. Whatever the women do, it's some kind of fucking mental state that some of our male species don't want to be like they were born. They don't want to be like the male. They want to be like a female. And, you know, I ain't knocking nobody. It's a life choice. But y'all got to understand that some of us who don't mind what you call it, going by the creator's law shit.
Look, it's men trying to have babies now.
No, at least you tripping. Hey, she done hit us with that puffy shit. We ain't falling for that shit, at least. Talking about metrosexual male. Puff ain't fool nobody with that shit.
That's what they call them. No, we just don't do no bitch assness. Just that's it. But that's what's a part of the agenda that's being pushed on the people. Just to be, you know, take the masculine away. And even if that is the case, because I don't want to sound like a conspirator, but even if that is the case, it's still up to the men to maintain their masculinity. There's a lot of bitch assness out here. It's just a lot of weirdo shit. I call it zombie land.
These niggas ain't even that nigga said that nigga they done laid that nigga on the table and turned him into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There you go.
Then, bro, I ain't gonna even lie, and I understand having the money and you can do what you want to do, but I don't know, that'll be far down the list of me, like going just get some body shit done. Okay, I tell you what, I always had big bags under my motherfucking eyes. Look, I might get one of them cut down a little bit, nigga. That's what I call surgery. But I can't see myself just going to try to make myself look like something totally different.
Right.
That's like me trying to tell God he made a motherfucking mistake. He made a mistake or whatever.
There you go.
And it seems like most people, bro, that I know who get this type of shit done, it's not new. This shit been going on for a long time.
Right.
Sometimes they get lucky, but a lot of times it's complications come along with this shit, man. Years after years after years, they be dealing with bad situations. So I'm just gonna stay like I am. This nigga went and got his tallywhacker done. So what if it don't work right? What if it worked better before you had it done? What if you pull that thing out on somebody who said she don't like niggas with stitches and they got scars from stitches in his penis? She might say stitches turn her off.
I don't want no razor blades. No, that's too close to me. That's too personal.
Say, nigga say they got his penis dead at IKEA.
Bad, man. This shit bad in the motherfucker, man.
Work on yourself, man, because you hey man, quit trying to, this is what niggas like, man.
Appreciate yourself.
No disrespect to them niggas, bro. Trick. Them niggas be trying to like people that don't even like them. Cause they got this money and shit in their mind. They want shit to go a fantasy way. Nah, nigga, you still got to go out and meet people and build relationships and do everything like everybody else. And I bet a lot of women could say they've been through shit like this. They get around them kind of niggas and they thinking because they got a foreign car, some jewelry, a big old house, all this shit that you supposed to automatically fall in line, or you supposed to automatically think this nigga is somebody special. Nah, you still gotta let a motherfucker meet you, your personality. Like, who are you? Even with women, it's good. You got some nice shit. But who are you? You could be Jeffrey motherfucking Dahmer with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that you a good person. You be fucked up.
Be real fucked up. You never know. You don't never know what end of the stick you gonna get, especially in that industry or anything of power.
Right.
You
get your left eye, burn your house down. Who would have thought left eye would burn a nigga's house down? You know what I'm saying? I thought she was just chasing waterfall. Like she chasing volcanoes too, Tree.
Yeah, red light special. Nigga, she got that nigga that red light special.
But one thing, watch this, Tree. One thing I always tell people, and it fucked me up, like when we talk about celebrities and shit, and I watch how people be like into certain people, or they might like them a lot, and how they defend them, how they ride, like how Skip was doing Shannon on the show by Tom Brady. But when the black man was on the field, nigga had less empathy. And I feel like a lot of people be like that about, they favorite rap or, whatever that shit is or whoever they like. But the shit is just a personal preference, like we were saying earlier. But that's the personal shit. That don't mean it's real across the board. You know what I'm saying? We all got a right to feel how we feel, shit. But one thing I know, niggas be putting too much emphasis and niggas be giving these rappers too much credit because let's just say if you're a nigga that been around since what's the first little rap, Sugar Hill Gang and Curtis Blow and them and all this shit. Do you realize a nigga that been listening to rap that fucking long, like 30, 40 years, how many different rhyme schemes do you think this nigga can hear? You know what I'm saying? People that been around rap that long, that's why they look at new shit so minute or so small because they've been hearing these rhyme schemes forever, bro. Like, all niggas doing is remixing the shit, taking the motherfucking get money out to throw money, sell drugs to do drugs, goddamn me, adding some guns and killing niggas. It's the same shit, bro. You just different rhyme schemes. So they be thinking maybe a nigga be looking down on them. No, it's just the shit look good to young eyes, bro, who haven't seen this shit. Generation, some after some, generation after generation. But to some people, bro, this shit done got real old. Like, even the street shit, a lot of this shit, bro, it done got old. Yeah. Niggas be looking for, like, what's the next move, nigga? What we gonna do? What's the next thing that our people gonna be known for? That's
Give
good
me something else to do.
Like that, like what's next? And then I feel like we got the tool right here with this social media shit. But niggas is so fugazi. When we get on here, we find out. We still got to see through niggas. We got to find out, okay, who actually cool, who down with the black shit for real, who just using the shit as an agenda, who really fuck with us.
We got to play the guessing game.
Yeah, this shit crazy because we can't tell across the board who cool. Since I came on this motherfucking Trig and introduced me to a whole lot of people, bro. Well, for him, half you motherfuckers on here that follow me or fuck with me probably wouldn't know who I was. I'm gonna get credit what credit due. But I told him when I first came on, I told that nigga know I'm a good judge of character. I remember I told that nigga about the Afro nigga, a couple of people, but everybody I told that nigga about to this day, I think we added about 1 or 2 more to the list.
Yeah. And
it's just funny how the shit that I don't even be knowing these people like that. And I watch them once or twice and hit Trig up and tell them, hey man, you know that nigga such and such. Man, this is this, that nigga Trig. Like, hey, man, that's crazy because you don't even know these niggas. And I've been dealing with them for a while.
Yeah. I be telling that shit. I'm like, I've been dealing with them for a while. You don't even know these niggas. That shit be weird in a bit.
Yeah, that's why I still
tell
be
them
trying
how
to
they
sit back, bro.
And everything.
That's why I try to sit back and learn this shit, nigga. That's why, nigga, I'm Pooh Black. My nigga ain't Hurricane guys. Hey man, this the fam right here, man. Treat it, and we're gonna goddamn me. We're gonna push it from here. We're gonna make this shit grow this year.
That's
for
it.
real. People think we just on this bitch like this is all we gonna do. Now we got other plans to do other shit. We got to make sure the timing right. We be trying to get the right people around to help us build what we trying to do.
Absolutely.
But it's fucked up shit. Sometimes we pick the wrong people, bro, and that's just trying to be good niggas. Bro.
And that would keep us on the back burner from progress and what we want to do, goddamn, because we got to make sure, goddamn, everybody's solid around us, nigga. Every time we get ready to make a move, something happen.
It's almost like trying to build a gang. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, for real, for real. No, for real. That's how this shit be over here.
And
Be
we
like,
trying to
damn,
do it
my
online, so it's even harder.
nigga. Yeah,
Because you can
nigga
get
be.
a good feel of a person in person, but now we got to deal with people
And
across
you
the
up here
internet.
talking some. Hey, we can be talking some good shit, goddamn it. Then something happen, nigga be like, damn, we gotta put that on the back burner for a while.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
It's funny when it's just us though. When it be certain motherfuckers, you see how we just chill, be vibing, talking like having a regular conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody jumped up, started talking about no trannies, no bullshit. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know, Pluto ran into Mars today, bro. I wonder, do niggas realize? Nigga Trick laughing like a motherfucker. Now watch this, bro. Flying monkeys, ain't that what I call them? Flying monkeys, Trick.
Yeah.
Don't never forget about the motherfucking flying monkeys, bro. They come in all forms, bro. People that's hating on you can't come do it themselves, so they go convince other motherfuckers to come and fuck up your shit. And they might not just come up here, nigga, fuck you, suck my dick. Their job is to come up here and make sure we don't get to disperse and disseminate the motherfucking information on the content that we want to talk about. They job is to make sure people don't get our point of views, make sure they don't get our opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's their job, to stop a motherfucker from getting it out. That's why I say 2023, man, I ain't playing with these people no more, man. Papa got a brand new gun, man.
Nah, me either, bro. I ain't doing no playing with the YouTube niggas, man.
It's too much money out here on this motherfucking app, nigga. I'm seeing too many people. I'm seeing square niggas, man. Square Delaware, man. Probably ain't never been outside, don't know nothing about nothing. They covering hood shit, telling you about. You can listen to them and tell them, but they be having the shit wrong, the people, the names, and they. And I'm like, do they realize what the? But I'm like, bro, you can't knock them. It's a hustle.
Yeah.
Why I say fuck all that?
Just don't feed them the energy. Yeah.
But we're gonna give y'all some real shit. We're gonna try not to mix it up on purpose. These niggas be purposely lying to these niggas, Trig. And they fuck even the top niggas, academics, all them niggas. One day we gonna have to speak on that shit, how them niggas be. I don't know who be paying these niggas, Trig. I don't know. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, we're gonna
watch this. Let's just say the same. Watch it the same way. Let's say me, you, and King guys had an album coming out. Shit, we ain't got no big YouTube page following or nothing yet. So we want our we want to get our promotion out. We want to do our media run or whatever. So we got a little money in the pot to say we got about 20, 30,000 to go pay Instagram and YouTubers or something. We're going to look up, okay, shit, let's go holler at such and such. We're going to get this nigga 500 to promote our shit or say something about us. We're going to go here there to do that. That's the same thing these niggas do with these stories, but the fucked up part, Trick, we had niggas out here that figured that shit out. They got whole ass agendas. They got bullshit that they know is lies or whatever, but they still know the hustle. So they go put money behind the bullshit.
Yeah.
And then we be stuck out here with people trying to filter and figure that shit out. And they thinking because it's getting views and it's on here, it gotta be legit. It gotta be for real. And that's some fucked up shit we gotta get right, man. People gotta learn how to filter this shit out. When somebody tell y'all something, quit taking that shit.
Go do your due diligence.
Go back and research and go see. When you got a question, go see what that motherfucker saying makes sense. And if you know he lying, he be bullshitting, and you still want to watch him, that's because it's entertainment to you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't let these motherfuckers mislead y'all out here, man, for real.
And just to piggyback off of that, you know, it's a lot of fuckery on the internet. We acknowledge it all the time. We see it all the time. Over here is anti-fuckery. And so our rise, so to speak, is going to be well worth it, because the motherfuckers that promote the fuckery, they got a lot of snakes, two-faced subscribers, because that's what they attracted.
Right.
We got, I said this a long time ago, we're genuine over here. So those that do stick around, will always know that these are solid subscribers, supporters. As far as those motherfuckers, they always got to watch out for half of the chat, half of their subscribers, because that's all they promoted. So that's all they can get. So we got to shout out to ourselves to keeping it solid, and shout out to the chat, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers wasn't two-faced, wasn't snakes.
Nah, for shit. So Mal One, what's up, man? We finna get ready to shut down. Go on, grab the mic real quick. What's up, bro?
Yeah, salute to you, salute to the channel, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you boys, man. I just wanted to know, man, like you got people that really respect what you guys do, and we come in sometimes and we want to invest. You know what I'm saying? So you have investors as well that want to invest and grow channels. So I just want to hear what you guys' thoughts is as far as sometimes, like my boy Trigger say, you know, we never know who looking in the bushes. We never know who subscribe to us. You know, we got different mind states and everybody come different ways, you know, but at the end of the day, you got really good people that trying to say, you know what, I can look at this business. It's like if I decide to franchise a Wingstop, if I decide to franchise a Chick-fil-A, like it's no different. Like Trigger Man channel, Kimbo Greedy channel, my boy Pooh Black channel. Like sometimes we, you know, you got different people that can look at different things in a different spectrum. So what are you guys' thoughts as like not knowing that you can differentiate the people as far as sometimes like people come on a channel and they might be just like I said, if you walk in the store, like it's called, you know, I call it window shopping. Like if I'm window shopping at times, or I might walk in Louis Vuitton, I might walk in Fendi, I might walk in, and it's like if it's something I want to invest in, if it's something I want to buy, like, or if you walk in the house, like they have open houses. If you walk in the house, you got to be able to put yourself in a position to where you got people in the world, such as myself and, you know, and there's other people in the world, like, that want to invest in great things. So what are you guys' thoughts on that before y'all in, bro?
Well, my thought is me going first, man. I'm not getting into. I don't care who invested in me. It's what you want, because if somebody invested in me, they're gonna want to have some kind of control. I figure, what I'm doing and shit, man. And you got to know, man. I'm a expectations man type person, man. I want to know what you expect from me in the beginning and how you expect for business going. What we got going on, man. I'm not a nigga. You gave me your expectations in the beginning and shit that just change and this and that. It take I'm my mind fucked up. I guess you can call it hood PSTD. I'ma think something up, man. Like, okay, you changed your mind on this and that. Like, what the fuck going on? But it's all about what kind of control you trying to have over me and where you trying to put me. What interests you to invest some money in me?
Was that a question or?
No, I'm just stating that's I'm just stating that's what I'm gonna want. What interests me for you to want to invest in me, and what do you want me to push? That's my question.
Salute. What would you say on that, Kimbo Greek?
Right. Why I didn't I'm trying to grasp like exactly what you ask, and I kind of get trigger answer, but shit, I'm gonna make sure I'm answering the right thing.
I'm trying
like
to figure it out.
Like give me a short version right quick.
No, if somebody respect you guys, so like I said, like I respect the grown man channel. I respect King Isles. I respect my boy Pooh Black.
Right,
I respect, so if I'm coming in as an investor, and you guys may not know that I'm an investor, but if I say I can take your channel from 0 to 100, nigga, real quick type shit, right?
Yeah,
and you don't know who you dealing with, but you may go left when I'm trying to go right type shit. And I'm saying, like, you don't understand that it is some people that are more helpful than hurtful. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I look at it like this. It's like all this shit is a journey, man. Like some people come on this bitch looking like a rap nigga in the hood doing bad, and they get his first record deal through it. Hey, man, let me go and feed myself now while I can, because I don't believe in myself to think I'm gonna get this opportunity again. Or they could be a motherfucker like me and be like, if I don't understand the opportunity yet, I'm not gonna jump on that motherfucker. And I'm good. If I'm good as a motherfucker think I am, they like me as much as they do. They gonna like me down the road as I get better. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to do it myself. So I might tell them, hey man, I appreciate the help you trying to give me, but right now I got it right now. When I need you, you know, I holler at you though, because I think building it on your own, building a house, go as far as you can on your own until you need help, or you get to a level to where you can't do it all yourself. I think that's the best way to build shit. I appreciate a motherfucker trying to come help me, but sometimes just because a motherfucker offer help, that don't mean they really gonna help you. Shit, for real.
Or they don't have a hidden agenda. Man,
they trying to help themselves. They trying to eat off your plate, even though they might help you add some more food on your plate. But now you feeding them too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that shit could work in your favor if they packing fur. That's called doing business. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it be people who probably want to help us on this social media shit, and we might shy away from it because we see so much bullshit on here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know who to trust on this little app we got right here on the tool.
No, for shit show. Nah, that's for shit show.
If that's a good question, by the way. Appreciate the question too. But
yeah.
What I expect from investors is somebody wanted to invest into what I'm doing. They would have to understand I don't necessarily need you to invest in what I'm doing. Just invest in what I'm doing, if that makes sense. I don't need a contractual obligation to you. The only obligation I'm gonna have to you if you want to invest in me is invest in what I'm doing. That's it.
Don't
shirts. So get a shirt.
King, are you saying basically
I do classes? Tell your people about my bad. Go ahead.
I say you basically saying don't invest in me and try to control me.
Way, right?
Yeah. Invest in what I'm already got going on and what I'm doing.
That's what I expect from anybody who want to invest in me. Invest in what I'm doing, because I'm already doing it, and you can see that what I'm doing works for me. So that's the best investment you can put on anybody. If it's working for them, that means it's working. It's going to continue to work, and I'm only elevating. Now, if you want to stop your investment, the fact that I put it to you this way, it's okay. You didn't lose nothing. I didn't lose nothing.
No, but I want to say this though. What I love is
we finna shut down.
Yes, sir. I'm a great network marketer, but what I'm saying is when you meet a great group of young men and they don't know that the network that you have, and to be able to bring the network to you guys, and it's almost
you gotta show us what you got. You gotta show us how you work.
It's not all about the one particular person. It's about, like they say, it ain't what you know, it's who you know, right? So if you got into a great network of people, and I see what King Oz is doing, and I like his books, I see what Trigger Man is doing, I see what Kimbo Greedy is doing, and it's like, sending great people to great people that we respect online. And it's all about networking. YouTube it became more of a network for me. I don't look at it like, I don't look at it as blogging. I don't look at it like, it's like, you know what? I can network with great other minds and great other people. So I just want you guys to know, anytime you see Mall One, like, I have a great network of great men, regardless of what talent you have, that, sometimes these dudes, they not social media. Like, I don't have an Instagram, YouTube, Facebook page. I've never been on social media. Like, I'm just networking. And as I network with great men, I salute the great men. So I salute the Trigger Man channel, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy. I salute to all you guys, my boy Pooh Black, Tex, he be on here. He'll goddamn me pop his shit as well. So I just want y'all to know, salute y'all anytime I'm on, man. If I can ever do something for my brothers, man, I got y'all back like 4 flats, man. So salute, man. I'm gone and I'll be back like I left some.
Already for shit. So salute, bro. Goddamn me. Anything y'all want to say before closing this hoe? I don't got up here and don't got drunk than a bitch.
It sound like that nigga get me in touch with Superhead shit.
It's all about networking. It's all about networking.
Network, nigga. Trigger for laughing and shit. Nah, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Y'all know I got a bullshit, man. I'm out, man. Respect, man, to the power.
Appreciate you, Kimbo.
Salute, Kimbo.
Yes, sir.
I'm out the same way, Trig. You're appreciated. Chat, you're appreciated. Good live stream. Appreciate everybody who popped up.
Already. Salute. Man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to King Guys, Kimbo Greedy 214, Kimbo Greedy, man, and Pooh Black, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that like button, man. With that being said, think and cultivate the mind, opening the roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything to become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make an excuse. You want to know why? Excuses are tools used by a company. And yes, I do mean in company. Individuals to build monuments or nothingness. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Poo cheese nothing. Most important one of them all. Know the limitations to your body in the unintentional grasp of what people and things before you start dreaming after one day. And yes, I do mean one day. Your mind will come a self-cynical thought of many negative things and many negative fucking thoughts. With that being said, it's been fun. It's been great. To y'all looking ass niggas in the bushes. And you were wondering if I hate you. I do. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you definitely need to be a cartoon character in the end. Because how you start is definitely how you gonna finish. I thought replacing me would be easy, but now I know finding another vibe like mine is impossible. Y'all never meet another motherfucking nigga like Trigger, I promise, man. Fuck social media. I didn't need a feedback. I don't need a help. I already know where I'm gonna be at. Gang. Yo, DJ, wake your bitch ass up, nigga, and take us up out of here, man. Keep on pushing, gang.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledge allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope game crazy, rap game tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your closed casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas keep on, keep